started. We're gonna give it like a little bit, because lately with the streaming PC, it's kind of weird that it like, I don't know how to explain it. It like lags or something. Hey, what's up, Elky? W Mans. It like does this weird lag thing where the stream in the first 10 minutes is just chopped. Like, it's terrible. Hey, what's up, CJ? Wait, I forgot to play the intro music. Yeah, we're all over the place today, Paddle. Yeah, I think they can hear me. Wait. Yeah, they can hear me. And then, oh my God, I just realized this entire time, Paddle. Bro, see, no one says anything. They can't hear. This entire time when I would do intros with the starting soon screen, there would be no music. Wait. It still doesn't do any. Wait, can you guys hear me? This is some bullshit! Like, no, I'm just like, the one thing I feel like that's the most frustrating is that no one said anything. That's what. Wait. That's valid, but the fucking, hold up. Wait. The audio's not even coming in now. Can they hear me? Hello, can you hear me, CJ? Yeah, you can hear me. Can you hear the music? You almost bought an Idris? Jesus. No, like, because it'll all be through the same. Now they can hear it. There we go. There's the intro chat. I'm gonna fucking harm myself. I'm not even kidding.
Don't say that.
Look at that chat. You have that. Oh, this is so fucked. Dude, and you know what's worse? You know what's worse, Paddle?
What?
Dude, yeah, no, I'm gonna do Discord in a second, CG. I'm just letting this run for 5 minutes, then like we'll talk for 5 minutes, then I'll post it in Discord, because I'm just making it to where I know there were issues yesterday with how this stuff was working, but I think the encoder's fixed now. So basically, wait, are you in Star Citizen yet or no?
I am online, yes.
Like, are you in the, like, are you in game?
Yeah, I am. I'd have to relog as soon as you invite me.
Or can I join on you?
You'll have to check how full my server is. I mean, it
490,
feels
fine,
pretty
I'll join
stable.
Yeah, I'm letting things warm up, yeah. What in your opinion is the best way to earn money as a beginner? We're about to try to find out some methods today, bro. Ender, what's up, dude? We're gonna try to see what some of these methods are for how to get money in game. Hopefully we can find some.
I bought a whole new ship just for today.
Hey, good luck, Pop Bombs. You bought a new ship?
Well, rebought. I had it already at
What?
one point. I got the Warden Sentinel. We're doing some EMP action.
Ooh. Okay, so people are saying that there's these missions in Pyro that you can make a fuck ton of money from, so that's what we're gonna go try to do today.
Sounds good.
But
And I like money.
yeah, we gotta do the missions, and we have to like try a bunch of these different missions to see which ones they are, because I don't know which ones. And then after doing them, we have to basically grind the same mission and just see if it's good.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. Everyone type 1 in the chat. Anyone that's here, can you guys type 1 in the chat? Let's see if it's working. Power bounties are like 120k each. So that's what I've heard, but people are saying you got to be an ace pilot. Like, you got to be a good pilot. Okay, you guys are typing 1. Good. It's like 3-second delay. We're fucking chilling.
I think Smokey is referencing just the regular bounties. And they work a bit weird in my opinion. Pyro bounties pay better but give you less experience, so people are grinding them in Stanton to, like, I don't know, almost said Master Assassin, but that's Vaughn.
So that you could like
they're
have like the
grinding it to, like,
ERTs, and then you could jump
yeah,
to Pyro
exactly.
and have ERTs.
And then you switch to Pyro and you get like triple the payout, but
really
three times as little XP. Yeah.
So that's the new money making strat.
I mean,
so you grind
it
the
kinda
rep
de-
in Pyro.
it kind of depends. I wouldn't say it's money making, especially for beginners, because ERTs now they spawn crazy ships.
So what is the intro level shit missions? They pay 120k in Pyro?
No, the low level bounties I think pay like 45 to 55k each.
Okay,
And
let's
you'll
go
have to
test
fight,
this
like-
out. Let's go test this out.
Yeah, of
Because
course.
there's some other things people are saying too in Pyro. So I'm taking my imprint off of fucking Stanton and I'm backspacing and respawning in Pyro. Okay, no crackle either. Everything's good. Okay, boys, bet. Let me go to main then and see if that's.
I think that the tag isn't
Working
in yet,
well.
is it, CJ?
No, it is. It is.
don't
It
think-
is for anyone that already owns it.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, so guys, there's a couple of us here. Let me see. What is the backdrop looking at? Oh, Taylor's coworker made her kombucha, and they said it needed to stay in a warm place with not a lot of sunlight, so she put it in my game room chat. Yeah, warm place with no sunlight. Sounds like me. Holy shit. I think everything's working. Let's send out that Discord alert now. Try to get a bunch of people in here. How you guys doing? But it seems like it's gonna be a fun day today, chat. It seems like it's gonna be a fun day today. I think my Star Citizen's fucking frozen though.
I've been having some weird issues with this patch
It crashed.
so far. Yeah. I've been having a lot of like just crashes,
I think
freezes.
I think it's
stutters.
because I was respawning and then I decided to respawn and tab out at the same time.
Well, the thing for me is, I mean,
Wait,
that
wait.
could also be a graphic.
Wait, wait. Someone posted something at 11:46 in the Discord. Warning, do not criticize CIG about anything they are doing on Spectrum. Got a 2-hour ban for criticizing them over some BS that happened and got a 2-hour ban. After that, I got on Spectrum to complain about the ban when there are much worse posts and got a 4-hour ban. Looks like my account is going to Starhanger for sale. Enjoy the game, everyone. So first off, he's definitely mad. That's Tango. I know he can get a little frustrated sometimes, but I'm going to be honest.
Spectrum,
I've literally been banned for like calling the dev, like saying like they need to fix the game and shit. So like, it is frustrating, but goddamn, yeah, I see CJ's responding with this stuff, but even I've got banned for just being like.
Spectrum is always a bit of a trench war. They don't like overly offensive criticism.
Yeah, I will say I was kind of toxic. It was like at the start of my channel, I said these fuck ass mods, and then I got banned. I said these fuck ass mods are trying to silence me. It was pretty bad, chat. But that just shows anyone can change, right, boys? Anyone can change. Anyone can change. But yeah, how you guys doing? How you guys doing in the chat right now? We got 10 people. I just sent out the alerts to everyone, so we'll see if more people decide to join up. But how you guys doing? Bro, I got banned too for 2 days for nothing, dude. Oh man, they sometimes can get on it, you know. But I will say that's why I'm not part of the Star Citizen Discord or the Reddit, bro. They go on power. I will say people go on power trips on the Discord and the Reddit. Like, oh man,
I mean,
I've told that Reddit story a million times. Like how I was posting videos when
there's-
I was out of town, and I had two Reddit accounts because I literally did not know how to log into my first one because it was like just on my PC, and they fucking banned my ass. This guy, not even a mod, this one guy made posts about me on the Reddit saying he's obviously using bot accounts. You could see that his name starts with 8 numbers and then 3 letters or whatever the fuck, like blah blah blah. It's a robot, and I'm like, Bro, it's the base Reddit account. Like, I'm sorry I didn't make a fucking username. And then they banned me.
I always think it's a good thing, you know? At least Star Citizen has a very, very enthusiastic community.
That's true. That's true. When you think about it, that is valid. But some of them could get a little crazy. Like,
I mean, with what's going on right now, CIG, for the first time since the game has launched, locked content/gameplay mechanics behind a paywall with flight blades and bomb
the flight
racks.
blades, yep.
Obviously the community
real
isn't
fire
happy about
pigeon.
it, and they're making their voices heard. I don't think that's a bad thing.
Sorry,
I do
Melanie.
think that how some people go about it is a very bad thing. Like, I've literally seen death threats in the forums, but
I feel like unless someone's taking something from, like, I don't know, death threats are never okay, but, like, I understand being mad about certain things if, like, you paid money and then something changes or whatever, but I think you're also supposed to know that, like, yes, you're paying some money for something in a game, but that game is ever evolving, ever changing. So, like, you kind of got to be okay knowing that some stuff is going to happen or change or different things like that. You know what I mean? Is that crazy to say? Also, Paddle, you got to put on a banger ass fit, because, like, we don't lose loot now, so you got to look cool. If you don't look cool, bro, they'll make fun of you.
I think I look pretty cool. I don't know. I wanted to farm like a blackout thing, but I haven't really gotten around to it yet.
Chat, you guys are gonna have to tell Paddle if he looks cool or not when he gets here.
Oh no! Don't put that pressure on me.
Oh, wait, I don't need arms.
All right, I'm about to head to Pyro now.
Okay, bet. Green, gold, and black, chat. Low key, kind of fire. Low key, kind of fire. Green, gold, and black. The yellow looks terrible with it. We need another backpack. Hold up. And then let me see what you guys are saying. We can go with the reddish one. He kind of goes all right. I don't know. Kind of looks boof. Kind of looks dumb. Wait, where the fuck is my Volt gun now? It's like, it's going to be in the trenches of all the weapons I bought. Weapons. Wait. Primary. My red one's in there somewhere now, chat. It's lost to the abyss of primary weapons that I have. Whatever, we'll get a new one. Let's go camo. And then utility. Something's in my ears, chat. Do you guys hear that? There we go, chat. We're cleaning up the server one box at a time. W. Okay. Kabu, you have been warned, but my tack will become a Colossus bomb if you cross my path without an invite. Yes, sir. Oh my god. Yeah, that's kind of scary, CJ. I'm actually kind of scared now of the fucking the tack. Dude, I want one. Okay, wait. So guys, I was gonna say this to everyone, but then some stuff happened. They I think they pay pretty well, Indor. I'm pretty sure you should still do them as a beginner. Yeah, you should. No, they only pay 6K now. Chat, they watched my video. They got pissed. I'm telling you. But boys, something happened yesterday. Ooh, hell yeah, that's gonna be fun. Guys, something happened yesterday. I got an email while I was having lunch with Taylor and my mom. And it said from like Tyler BCC or something, right? And I was like, I instantly put my phone away. I was like, cool, someone's sending a spam email about BBC to my business email. Right? I'm like, wow, now I gotta hide this, because if Taylor sees that email, she's gonna be like, who's talking to you about BBC? And it'll just start a thing, right? So I was like, this is fucking annoying. But then I pulled it out later.
It's for the uninitiated. What exactly does BBC mean?
Big black cock.
Oh. Well, I didn't expect you to go that all out, but okay.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry to everyone that's watching the stream. I'm sorry. So many of these guys gonna fucking tune off now. I'm so sorry, boys. But anyway.
On TV with his kids running around.
Yeah, literally. Someone got the TV on. But anyways, so boys, I love you so much, Battle. So I open it, and then I realize it doesn't say BBC. It says BCC. Duh. And it wasn't at my business email. It was at my regular email.
What does that stand for?
I think it stands for be careful, cunt. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Chat. What? I don't know what BCC stands for. What does BCC stand for? Big Black Carrack. Hey, yo. Okay, wait. We need to make that a shirt. That's a t-shirt right there, chat. No, I'm just kidding. Blind carbon copy. That's what it is. Okay, so basically they sent an email out to all the people that they gave the giveaway, the Anvil Asgard to, and the Nova tank. They sent out an email, and they were like, "Hey, we weren't supposed to give this out until Anvil Day. That's on our end. We'll remove them from everyone's accounts, and those that like made the content about it, that's okay. Sorry that we sorry it was an issue on our end." So yeah. Besides, like, I know Phase 1 Gaming made a video directly about the ship, but besides that, we're like some of the only creators that were in the Asgard. We weren't supposed to be flying that shit around yet, chat. We were not supposed to be flying that. And that's why I was confused, because I was like, why would they give me the Asgard, but they wouldn't give me the MISC TAC that they said they were going to let us fly? I was like, this is so weird. And then right after stream, about an hour later, they're like, yeah, you weren't supposed to have this shit, Kabutops. And I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, Finderman got to fly in an unreleased ship. That's pretty fun. Anyway, we need to go do these bounties here in Pyro Paddle. And so I think...
I am on my way. I think they stole my jump module again, so I'll have to do a quick landing in the gateway.
Bro, we can't have shit in Stanton, chat. They'd be taking catalytic converters every fucking chance they get.
Worse than Detroit, dude. I swear to God.
Worse than Detroit. You do player bounties? No, we're gonna be doing the So people have been saying all through my comment sections, Kabu, Vaughn missions aren't in anymore. They're not in anymore. You got to do these Pyro Bounty Hunter missions or Pyro missions to make money. So Paddle and I have taken it upon ourselves to go find what these missions are. We're going to be doing a shit ton of missions in Pyro today to see which ones. Because you guys can see right here, it's 58K for a low-risk bounty target. How much money can you make doing these per hour? If we're only doing single-seater aircrafts, like average support, low-risk targets that pay 60K per, we could kind of go nuts. Yes, ma'am, Val. Yes, ma'am.
They should, with the mission refactor for 4.11, they said that missions would now be more localized, meaning that if you're in an area, you'll only get missions that are in that area, reducing quantum travel times.
Really?
That should probably work pretty well with that one, because when I did those bounties last...
They were good?
You made good money with them, because you can literally just grind them out. But you would always have to jump from A to B, and they're usually like 3 to 4 giga mummies.
So it should be better now.
It should be better. If what they said is true, yes, we will. That's why we're here.
So I can kiss you.
Excuse me?
What? Paddle, chill. I did not say that. Okay. So wait, real quick. I'm gonna record this part.
Want to message Taylor really quick?
Hey, yo, GG. Okay, I'm gonna make this. Paddle and I are going to be trying out these verified bounties. We are doing the low-risk single-seater craft with average support. These are in Pyro. Currently, they pay 58,500 AUEC. We're located on the map at Checkmate Station. So as soon as I spawn in, waiting for my ship, I'm just going to grab one of these. We're going to see if doing a bunch of these is going to result in how fast we could do the, or sorry, in a bunch of money and how fast we can do them. So if we can knock out 5 of these in 20 minutes, then that's going to be 250K in 20 minutes, meaning multiply that by 3, you're making 750K an hour. And if they're just low-risk targets like this, you guys could do them in some small ships, as well as I am going to be in a Connie. And then I'm pretty sure Paddle's going to be my gunner in a Connie, or he's going to be in another ship. We're going to figure that out, but it shouldn't be too hard. So without further ado, I'm going to grab my ship, and I'll see you guys at the mission target. That wasn't too hard, chat, right? I love spamming those Pyro 5 and 4 on my Super Hornet. Okay, so that's what... So this is what people are saying is pretty good. Camp Tram said, Kabu, look what I did in Picks and Clips channel. Quick from 9 and Fenderman. I'm scared. I'm scared. What did you do to him? Wait, where's Picks and Clips? Oh, Paddle, you could talk, by the way. My bad.
I have nothing to say.
Oh, GG. He hates you guys. No, I'm just kidding. Camp Tram... Wait, where is it? Camp Tram the Goat? Is it this video? No way, you flew it through. This is what I was saying I wanted to see. Holy shit, chat. Paddle.
What did you do? I'm landing. I can't look.
They opened the back of the Idris and the front of the Idris, and he flew
And they
going
flew
fast
through
as
it.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I told Val earlier that I was gonna do
Oh!
that, but then I couldn't spawn ships at Seraphim, so I had to take my Polaris out. Flew to Val, saying, "Hey Val, let's try shooting a torp at the Idris, see what it does." But Val had other plans when she shot a torp at my Polaris with its shields down and killed me in one shot. So then I was stuck at Seraphim again.
Okay, that's kind of fucking funny. And then you had to wait for the players to respawn. Oh, hell no. Oh, God, that's too good. Okay, I got a minute left on my thing. Okay, wait, guys, rate my drip. Rate my drip. Do you like my character's drip before we go on this mission? So, remember, these are bounty hunter missions, so it's not like we're going to be getting out of our ship. So I could be a little... Okay, this shit looks... Bro, this is bring your disabled kid to work day. I can't say that. I can't say that. I'm about to get banned. Chat. Fucking... Yo. I did not say that, chat. Anyway, welcome everyone to the stream. Anyway, we're starting off today. This is dress your 4-year-old. You guys know when, like, the families, they go to Walmart and then they buy their kid, like, a bright green neon shirt and then they get them the And1 shorts that have, like, the orange stripe in it? That's what I look like. That's what I kind of look like here. Is that true? Someone help me out.
You should get one of those little
that's what today's
little
about,
caps with a helicopter on it.
Oh my god. Oh, dude, that was the coolest part about CitizenCon is there was the entire group of guys that had custom hats like that. And they were fucking wearing them, and it was like for Drake or something. It was like, it was cool. It had like all their usernames on the back and stuff. Okay, boys, we need to look a little bit better.
I do not associate with Drake pilots.
Oh yeah, you don't like Drake, right?
I don't.
Kiki, do you love me? Yo, chat, wait, we need to look good. And I think I'm just making my character look stupid. Who's designing this character? This is so terrible. No, chat, what color do we need to do to, like, make this look good? That could low-key work. Nope. I think we need to just get the pants that go with this outfit. I think we need to just go with these pants. Paolo doesn't like them. What? What are those pants? Yeah, these are some terrible pants. Hey, yo, yeah, you're getting out in the chat. Oh, wait. I have the executive pants here, chat. We could just make myself look stupid. Wait, let's get a different core in here then. We could go gold.
Not much work to do there.
Yeah, you're funny. Thanks. I'm gonna kill myself now.
Do I get your account?
You know what? No, I'm just... Okay, that's crazy. My account's worth less than yours. Like, the fuck?
That's true.
Idris Ib is only 15K for concierge. Oh, that's so cheap.
You always get the random donations from viewers, so I just won't tell anyone that you're dead and cash in.
Yeah, you use one of those, like, you create an AI of me, and then you just keep that playing.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Wait, is the Idris... No, there's no way the Idris M is going to be 15 bands, right?
It's 1,500 bands.
Oh, 1,500.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh, the
No, the M,
the
with the
Idris
railgun.
M. Yeah, the M you can only get in the whale package.
What the fuck? They should only keep it that way, right? Because, like, if they change that, I would feel bad for anyone that already spent 15 grand. Wait, that's insane.
That's kind of the thing with everything, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
all the ships will eventually be available in game.
You think so? You think they'll make, like, some of these?
I mean, I
available
feel like some of the, like, super special ships. I don't think the Mustang Omega AMD version will ever be, like, buyable, or the Raven.
Look, I'm gonna say
everything else.
If you bought the, I don't know. I think the Polaris should be available to people in game, yes, but I don't think Idris's should be available to people in game. I think that should be behind a paywall. I feel that there should be some incentivization of playing with a group and with an organization, because if it's available in game, you'll be able to get it. Like, you could grind, you could pay for it in game. You could be like, hey, someone get me all this Karenite or whatever the fuck the resources, like all that stuff. You could do that, right? But I think some stuff should be behind a paywall. Is that crazy to say?
But yeah, it kind of is, honestly, because what's the incentive to play then?
Well,
I mean,
to play
you're
to have
playing the
everything else
game.
but that capital ship. I don't know.
Yeah, but like imagine World of Warcraft locking the Ashbringer behind a paywall. Like, what? It just doesn't make sense. It's
There's
game
mounts behind a
content.
paywall.
I mean, yeah,
Oh,
but
but
they're
you can't use the
mostly
mounts. Yeah,
cosmetic.
that's cosmetic. Yeah, okay, you're right. Damn, I guess you're right then. Yeah, that was a dumb take of mine. Okay, wait, where are you, by the way, Paddle? Are you?
I am about to jump through the wormhole.
Okay, so I should start these missions without you.
You can
I
start
can do
one
a
or
low
two
risk.
without
Yeah, I
me.
can do a low risk, and I could just get a little video of it. If only you had attack. Yeah. No, the attack is actually insane. Like we need to play that with CJ because he's gonna be down sometime. We need to do that. I need to do attack. I also
might low-key become my new mobile base.
the only other thing, it's a fucking awesome ship. The only thing is I kind of wanted to do attack with the first video and stuff I wanted to do with attack. I wanted to like use it with attack that Star Citizen's letting me use, so I could be like, thank you to Star Citizen for doing this, and then I can like get in their good graces a little bit more, you know what I mean? And then I can be like, thank you so much.
After pissing the mods off, you mean?
Yeah, because they hate me. Okay, wait, this mission is 18 GM away. So that's the one I accepted from... Okay, we need to start a timer. We need to start a timer, chat. Wait, no, this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to start the mission, do it, see how it pays, see if it's all right or whatever. And then when you get here and then you jump in my gunner seat, what we'll do is we'll test... what's it called? We'll see how many we can do in a certain amount of time. And then we'll multiply it by that. And then we can add like 10 minutes worth of bugs or whatever it is. I feel like
10 minutes worth of bugs.
Yeah, I feel like that's the best thing. Like you multiply it and then you like you subtract the... It's like spillage, you know?
You have to keep in mind that the mission payout will be shared between us two.
Unless I don't share it with you.
Unless you don't share it with me, yes.
No, I'll share it with you if you want me to, but do we need to share
I don't...
it?
No, I don't really care about it.
'Cause
It might get weird with the targets, but it shouldn't.
The only thing I'm thinking of is like... Yeah, it could be...
You're doing the guide for the money. It wouldn't make sense to share it because that's... I mean...
guess. Hey, what's up, Mantis?
It would be a different preface, you know? Like...
Dirty D's, I'm pretty sure it's in game already.
Whole different statistic. How much money you make
like
with two guys
people, and then yeah. Well, I mean, even if we were sharing the missions, I would just say what the payout of the mission is. I wouldn't like.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
because it's pennies.
The only thing, if I share the mission, we'll have to do it when there's downtime for like, for instance, while we're quantum jumping, because it's like if I'm sharing it while we're trying to fly somewhere or doing this or this, then that's like extra time that's wasted. Instead of flying or something, it would be like that. So we would have to.
Yeah.
What does subbing on Star Citizen do? You basically, Minxie, there's a subscriber store which allows you, like, you only have access to that if you are a subscriber, and that's where you can spend more money. Yes, but it's like this whole thing of you get like a certain couple of ships or whatever, right? That are like in rotation for you to like fly. Isn't that what it is?
There's two tiers. On the Imperator tier, so the more expensive one, you get 2 ships to fly every month on a rotation.
Okay.
They just get added to your ASOP. And you also get the exclusive right to buy those ships if you decide to do that. For that month. Like this month, for example, it's the 600i, Touring and Explorer. And yeah, you get access to the subscriber store where you can buy all previously released flare items.
Yeah,
and
which is sick because you can get the Parasite helmet.
As a subscriber, you get those flare items available every month.
Feel like
you decide to pick them.
I feel like it's good I'm in this ship to do this mission, but I feel like I should have... Oh my god, I was supposed to get my shields up way before I did the mission, bro. These guys do damage to you nowadays. Okay, let's kill this blade real quick. It's kind of nuts. Also, Paddle, they made it to where, like, when you, what's it called? You have, like, insane amounts of ammo now. Like, in the, in the Connie with the Galdrons, you have, like, 100 on each weapon.
Yeah, they increased the turret.
That's like
Turret
the
ammo.
coolest thing ever. Like I feel like that's the best thing. No, I saw that, Metro. I saw that. Don't worry, don't worry. That's the one thing.
It's
Okay,
just
so
me.
I'm gonna say this to everyone in chat right now, guys. I'm going to be reading most of your messages and probably all of them. Okay, but if you guys ever hear Paddle talking and I'm not looking at my screen and I'm looking up, like right now, how I'm looking up, that means I'm reading your guys' chat, but I'm not able to respond because Paddle's talking and maybe I can't. I don't want to interrupt him. So sometimes when he's talking, I'll be like, hey, thank you this. Like while he's talking, I'll say a short thing like, oh yeah, you're right, Metro, or oh yeah, okay, man. Like stuff like that. I'll try to do that, but this is another reason why it's hard sometimes to play with multiple people or with anyone. Period, because you guys know I love reading the chat. Right? There's 55 people in the chat right now. I want to read all your guys' messages. I've already missed a bunch of them, right? And I feel bad, but I am trying to give you guys some more content where it's not just me playing too. I'm able to play with friends, and you guys can see some fun stuff happen, and maybe we'll make some more jokes. We'll have like a more fun, enjoyable experience for you guys as well. Yeah,
Just as a
that's
heads up, I don't care if you talk over me.
yeah,
Just interrupt me.
and that's why Paddle's
I
the
talk
goat.
too much anyway.
Oh, dude, Paddle, I got so pissed off yesterday. I gotta tell you about this story. I'm like filming a video, and I'm like Finderman, and like someone else was like, "Hey, let's pull up, let's do this thing with the new Asgard because it has fucking turrets on the left and right, right? It's so badass. Like you can go to these missions, and you could just gun down these NPCs.
The
And
miniguns.
yeah, the miniguns. I was like, this is the most fun ever, right? And like, I put a tank in the back of the Asgard too because that's the bundle that CIG is giving me to give away. It's the Nova the tank.
Nova minigun.
It's the tank. I don't think it has many, but it's a tank and the Asgard, so it's both together, like
Yeah.
in a package with LTI. It's the coolest thing ever. And so I put the tank in the back of the Asgard because it can fit, right? And I'm like recording this video, and the guy. I'm like, okay, let's get in the tank now. So I land the ship and I'm walking to the tank. He walks in front of me and then goes into the pilot seat of the tank. What? Like,
Yeah, I mean, some people just don't get it.
yeah, I guess it's my bad, yes, but I don't know. Yeah, it was tough. Okay, so I finished the first mission. It didn't seem too hard.
You want to invite me to a party?
Yeah, let me invite you, and then you could jump to me, and then I can get you into my back seat.
Wait, your back seat?
Or my turret seat. Whoa. Hey, yo.
What am I bringing a fucking Sentinel for then?
What's the Sentinel? I didn't even know you were bringing
The
that.
ship I got.
Wait, oh yeah, that one. How good is it?
It's pretty good and has a fucking size 5 gun at the front and 4 distortion repeaters. It's a pretty decent heavy fighter. And it has the EMP.
Okay, I think we could do that then. Wait, wait, but I'll have to fly it though.
I thought we're just flying two ships and we'll jump
Oh,
from
but then that's gonna be, well, that would be weird. That would like, I'll get to them. Like, the whole point is like to see how fast I could do the missions to see if it's a worth it money method. So it would be like, it would constantly be like I jump somewhere, and then
I follow,
and then you follow. But then like by the time I get there, I'll probably have them killed.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's like a 2 second. It's like a 2 second thing.
It'll be fine.
Okay, then this is what we do. This is what we do. Okay, I think we can figure something out. This is what we'll do. Okay, this is gonna be fun. So what we'll do is, let me explain it in video format too. Like, let me explain it.
Oh my god. Do I have to open stream?
No. You'll be able to hear me. I'm just gonna explain it while we do this. Okay, so let me press record. And let's go to this bounty hunter thing. Alrighty, we have the first mission in front of us now. This is the verified bounty, Agostino Canning, low risk target. So this is just a low risk target mission, single seater craft, average support, 58,000 AUEC per mission completed. They spawn somewhat far, somewhat close. Sometimes you just got to get a little bit lucky. The last one I had was about 16 GMs away. You guys could see that this one is a total of a minute jump, 8 GMs away. So that's particularly really close on this one. I am playing with my friend Paddle. So yes, we are doing this as a duo. That's going to make it not only a little bit faster, but it is going to be a little bit better that we are doing this in a duo. Now, all of our money will be split. So we are not going to count the split towards how much money you guys can make per hour, since if you're flying in a Taurus or if you're flying in a heavy gunner ship like he is right here, a heavy fighter, it will be really easy. So this is the way we're going to do it. We're going to see how many we can complete in a set amount of time, and that is going to include quantum jumping. So from as soon as I accept the mission and share it with him, we're both going to jump there. We're going to start. That's what it's going to be. So the best way I can see for me to really start the mission is this is what we'll do, boys. Are you ready? So this is how we're going to count the mission. Pretend that I accept the mission here with the bounty hunter. I just accepted it. I got it. And as soon as I press share, that's when I'm going to start the timer, and we're instantly going to jump to the location. Okay, guys? So we're going to start it right when our timer hits 2 minutes. Let me get ready and do that, chat. Are you ready? So we have 15 seconds, Paddle. So I'm going to press share, and you just got to instantly try to accept it and then jump to the location, okay?
Okay.
So I'll share it with you in 8 seconds. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Mission is shared. I click right up here on the top right of the map. That's going to set the route, and then I press R or I click right there. That's going to have us aligned. It's going to make sure that we are jumping to this location. And then just like that, we're already on our way. So we're going to count everything in it. We're going to do a 10-minute timer, and we're going to see how many missions we can complete in these 10 minutes. Or maybe we'll do 15. Whatever it is, that's what we're going to find out. Let's do it. You kind of get it, Paddle? Does that sound all right?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, so that's what we'll do. So after, like right after, the thing that I know can be annoying is there's going to be multiple targets, right? Like the last one had like one other target, but we just want to basically kill the target, dip out. Kill the target, accept a mission, dip out. The thing about being in like a ship like yours and mine is we shouldn't get killed while we're trying to quantum away. If we leave the second guy alive, we should be good. But from Pyro 5 and 4, you should be getting those near RABs. Oh, so he's saying to go to Pyro 4 and 5 because they're closer. You only get them around RABs. Okay, this is what we'll do. We'll try these like this, where we're just flying around checkmate state, like where we started at checkmate and then doing this, and then we'll see which ones are closer, or like which ones are better. We'll do that. Oh, I love it, Carl Storm. This shit is awesome feeling. It feels so good. I'll go into
my
depth in a
party
second.
marker for you. Are you already
right
at
behind
the
you?
location?
No, you're there. I'm
Okay.
like 7 kilometers behind you. Okay, so Paddle's already here. We're flying ahead now. We've gone ahead already, and we have made the power on our weapons to be max. It says 35 for Galderine repeaters right here, but that is just solely because we're in quantum travel mode and not the other thing. We want to scan around. We can see that there's 2 enemies here. Paddle, I'll go for the left one if you go for the right one.
QF or HC?
Target is IW. Target is IW. Yeah, my bad.
See the target.
Okay,
Target's a Gladius.
Okay, bet. I'm gonna try to actually shoot some missiles at him too. This is an unmodified Connie, by the way, boys. So let's see how fast we can kill him. Oh, I already fucked up. Enemy down.
He's dead.
Missile's already down. Okay, so then instantly what I'm gonna do while I have this up, I'm gonna accept the contract. Paddle, it should be getting sent to you right now. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, shared. Okay, there you go. It should be shared to you.
Got it.
I'm going to press the target location, grab it. It's 1.6 GMs away. I'm just going to quantum jump all the way over there. They shouldn't be able to kill me since I'm in a Connie. Oh, it's obstructed. Oh, that's the downside about being here. I can't see that there's rocks in front of us. Okay, there we go.
I'm going to blow up, I think. No, I'm fine.
Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm jumping there. Are you jumping there?
I am jumping there.
Okay, perfect. I mean, that's 55K. Next mission was 1.5 GMs away. I mean, we got lucky on how close it was, but that's not too bad. WCJ. Oh, hell yeah, CJ. Oh, hell yeah. Were those my missiles that killed him, or did you shoot missiles too?
I shot him too, but yours got there first.
I don't know, because I don't know if mine were locked on.
I know.
Oh,
It
okay.
was dead when my missiles went
Dang.
out.
And this is the base Connie, so I didn't even think about doing missiles until, like, he was far away, and I was like, let me lock on for speed. But, like, that's kind of nuts. Okay, we're pulling up to the next location. We're 25 kilometers away now. I'll start pinging. I think you could start seeing the guy at, like, 15 kilometers away is what I've seen in the past.
Kind of depends on ship size.
Yeah. Okay, we're about 10 kilometers away. Neutralize target.
On the left.
Oh shoot, he's like on the other side of a rock for me. We
Same
got
here.
we got a good area to quantum jump to, but then he's on the other side of these rocks, which is weird. I'm gonna try missiles again then if we could do it. That'd be kind of nuts. Talon Shrike or just a regular Talon. Wait for the noise of missile lock. I'm waiting. Target acquired. Starting to shoot as well. And he's already dead. Okay, I'm going to open my contract menu. We're going to go to offers. There's no... Oh, no. Right there. Verified bounty. The risk target. Okay, I'm going to share it in 3, 2, 1. Shared. There you go.
Accepted.
15 GMs away on this one, so he's pretty freaking far, sadly. Okay, dang. I didn't think that the Connie missiles were going to be this good, because I forgot they're smaller ships, but, like, that's kind of nuts. I don't know how many missiles I have left. I actually need to check. Let me check the time. We're 5 minutes in, and we've done 2 missions.
I have to plot a route to this one. There's too many targets there.
Oh, shit. Wait. 5 minutes in, 2 missions? That's 100K. I mean, that's not terrible, right, chat? What do you think? I do love the MTC, though. In my opinion, it's better than the Ursa. Not talking. The, isn't there going to be one that has a weapon on the MTC? Am I dumb?
It has 2 Gatlings on top, I think.
Oh, that's so sick. Oh, the one that's already out? Am I dumb?
Yeah, that's the one that released
Oh my god.
today.
Dang, that's so sick.
It looks pretty cool. I have one in my hangar for some reason. In my ASAP, I mean.
Oh.
If you want to see it later, I can pull it out.
I have one too, I think. But wait, why did everyone get one? What the heck?
It might be a subscriber thing, but I'm not sure.
Oh, no, it probably is. It probably is. No, that's the exact. Yeah, that's what I would. Because that's one of the ships that's like not that crazy that they would be down to give.
And it counts as a new ship, and you get access to new ships. That makes sense.
Yeah. So it looks like the quantum travel is the worst part. Like we got like the good ones that were like 1 GM away, and then 15 GMs away, and then.
This is about on track with what it was before, though. So I don't feel like the new more local mission thing changed anything. Oh, I plotted to the wrong fucking target.
We could see though that maybe this one might be dead by the time I kill him then, or by the time you get
here. Do that mission and the next one. I have to refuel really quick.
Okay. You could just jump in the Connie if you want to run that. Okay, let me see. I got to scan for target.
I suck in turrets though. They always bug out for me.
Is that the target? I feel like that's not the target. Nope, target's over there. Shoot, he's far away. I can't even target him. Oh, that kind of blows. I don't know how many missiles I have left. Where can you see that?
Top left in your MFD cast. Let me check for you. You have...
Oh, 16, okay.
Yes.
Man, I don't know how many I'm shooting at once. I gotta check again.
That's the number of the bar.
Contract, next one, offers, bounty hunter, 58K, accept, maps, click there, click there, click there. Just like that. 13.7 GMs away is kind of not the best, but we'll jump there now. And then we wait another minute in quantum. Okay, that wasn't bad. Bro, that's insane. Wait, it's like... It's genuinely so fast. You pull up and you just shoot them with the missiles. So those are the low-risk ones. I wonder what the medium-risk ones would be.
I might have medium-risk ones. Let me check.
And they're also saying... So we'll do this for a little bit, and then we'll... We can go test the ones at Pyro 4 and 5. Because that's where they were saying... If you're at, like, Pyro 5, it's just only the RABs... And then that's just close. The only thing that I could see being an issue is if you're directly near a planet. If it's an RAB that's in like the realm of a planet, you have to jump to one spot, then jump to another. It might be a shorter GM distance, but then you have to wait for your thing to spool and that kind of stuff as well. This is what I do. So everyone, I feel like everyone's done this method. I didn't do it. The only thing I looked at was like, do you remember, was it Chala's Beach? The Chala's Beach one I found was pretty good, and it was like, I swear no one said anything about Chala's Beach before.
Those were like 4 kilometers apart.
Yeah,
it was
and you just fly,
insane.
kill them, fly, kill them, fly, kill them. And then what I'm thinking now is that I guess I just didn't think after that other missions could be that good too, right? Because we're getting on the realm of like, do you want to do one mission that pays you possibly 2 mil, but you have to like try to find them for a little bit, you got to like go do this, you spend 30 minutes to do one mission? Or is it like, do you want to just bust out these little bounty missions and you could do 10 of them in 20 minutes and it feels like you're actually playing the game, and you know, you get a mil guaranteed or whatever it is? That's the problem. You need to wait for cooldown. Well, so we'll have to see. We're going to test this versus Pyro 4, Pyro 5 also. The other thing too is like, it definitely is RNG, right? Like, we already got a mission that was 1.4 GMs away, right? Like, how come it didn't give us the other RAB that other time, right? Like, instead, we just got 15 GMs away, 17 GMs away, whatever it is. Okay, mission target over here. I will say, though, they're giving them, like, little baby ships. So, like, I want to see if...
I used to run these exact bounties in my F7. It made the whole process even quicker because you were just moving quicker.
And you could just, like, destroy them. Oh, wow. So, my shields are damaged. Okay, so the entire time I'm not even kidding, I was firing 4 missiles on accident instead of, like, 1 or 2. So, I just realized that you can fire 2 at once and still kill these, like, little small guys. So...
You're shooting size 2 missiles at them, and they're in small ships, so yeah.
Dude, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've never like used missiles to really do missions because, or I guess at the start of playing Star Citizen I did, because I would use the Eclipse, and those are torpedoes though at the end of the day. But like, I've always done missions that like you want to get the loot for, you know. So I just like have neglected missiles.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yes, but I mean, if this thing has what, 16 missiles or 18, 24. I think the Taurus is 24. That's 12 missions you can do. And if they pay 58k each, so let's just say 50, that's 600,000 AUEC per missile thing in the Connie. Like per 2 missiles. You might even be able to go away with 1. We'll have to see that. Yeah, I want to try those as well, Metro, the gauntlet missions. We need to plan a thing for that. Have you seen the gauntlet missions, Paddle, or no?
I have yet to actually try them. I've seen them in the trailer and they look pretty cool, like with the NPC narration and stuff.
I wanna do some with viewers and people tomorrow. Are you down for it?
Yeah.
Because it's like the thing I know is like you start off, you like blow up a ship, then you do like another ship, then like it progressively gets bigger to like a Corvette, and then it like what they said it went. 9 said it was like a Connie, and then the next mission was a Hammerhead. It's like, oh my god, but like, so we would blow up like the Hammerhead, then you get stuff like the Polaris and shit, right? Is that what you really get? Like you fight big ships like that? Because it says capital class ship.
I mean, I'd imagine capital class is Polaris and up.
For 7 and 8, you need ninjas. Final missions players? Okay. Well, looks like we're signing you up for something tomorrow, Val. Looks like we're signing Val up for it tomorrow. Dude, that could be fun to do the things. That'd be a fun video. We could get everyone in on it.
I mean, I feel like we could beat an enemy, like an NPC Polaris in a crude Polaris too.
Oh yeah, I
if we're
bet.
really, if we're really about it.
Speaking of which, there's a freaking Polaris, I think, flying around here. Or it looked like
Okay,
one.
I'm back up. I'm jumping
Okay,
to you.
I'm about to kill this one, and then I'll be jumping to another spot. Let me see.
All right, share the next one then, and I'll meet you
Okay.
there. I'll probably need a bit longer because I'm jumping from checkmate.
Okay, target acquired. I want to
Yeah, I
see
realized
if I miss this one.
I just rushed over here to Pyro because you know you said you were
Yeah.
already starting, and I never set my spawn here, so that could have been bad.
Ooh. Yeah, that could be bad. Okay, I messed up, and the missiles didn't hit, so I'm taking a lot longer on this one. I think there's a rock in front of me or something. I don't know where I am. I'm in like black space. Like there's nothing here. Okay, I'm gonna share the next mission with you.
Yeah, I hate that.
Right now. Okay, you ready?
Ready?
In 3, 2, 1, shared. Maps,
Accepted.
location, click, B. Like I don't know where I am. I think there's a rock around me or something, but I don't. It's just black. Guys, am I in the void? Devoid of light.
Pyro.
This is like a little scary. I've never been in this spot before. Okay, let's check the timer. We are at 14 minutes and 44 seconds. So we'll just do this last one and then count that as like 15 minutes. And then, yeah, I'm in the BBC AO CJ.
Big black cloud.
Yeah, so we'll just do this last mission and then we'll count that as how many we can do in like 15 minutes. And then that's what we'll go off for the basis, which is 5, because this first one was done before that. So 1, 2, 3, or it'll be 6 total. So 6 in total in 15 minutes is not bad. That's 300K in 15 minutes. 3, 6. So that's 1.2 million an hour.
It's actually not too shabby.
Not too shabby, my dick. 1.2 million? Oh, I can see the thumbnail and title now, chat. Oh my god. Wait, what is giving me this echo? Echo! Something's giving me a metallic echo, dude, when I yell.
Is it me? No.
No, like in real life. Like when I get too loud, I hear like a weird echo. Wait, chat, this is gonna be a 1.2 million an hour method. Off 50K missions, right?
Oh, I fucked up again.
Okay, I'm gonna kill these
Why are all
guys and
these
then we'll do
fucking QT markers so close together?
the best way I say to do it, Paddle, is I'll show you the
For the
method.
mission menu.
Well, no, you just press on maps on the top right. You could see the mission,
Yeah.
and then you can just click it and then press R. And it's
That's
making
what I
it
meant.
like...
The mission menu.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Will I actually get a kill this time? I see the target.
Oh, do you?
No, you're 30 clicks in front of me.
Yeah, I'm about to lock onto his ass. Okay, I'm flying sideways, sitting sideways, tipping on 4-4s. Okay, last one's a F7C, I think. I might not be able to kill him this because there's rocks in front of me. He hit a rock and killed himself before my thing hit.
That's
Okay,
funny.
that is 6 missions completed in 15 minutes, boys. And on the last guy, we didn't even have to kill him. So let's go ahead and talk with everybody about how much money we made, what the time really broke down to after we completely killed this last guy, because he's just flying around in a little Mustang or something. Or not a Mustang, Avenger, Renegade, Titan, one of these things. And he's gone. Okay. Well, there we go, Paddle. Let's go ahead and press F1, and I can go over the statistics for you guys. So we can go over here right now and press contracts, and we can look at history. Now, it says 7 are completed, but that's because before I started recording, I did 1 mission. Something is shooting me. That's a little bit annoying. But, boys, that is 6 missions completed in 15 minutes. That boils down to 300,000 AUEC, right? Am I wrong? 5 times 6 is 30. So, yeah, it would be 50 times 6 is 300,000, meaning we made 300,000 AUEC in just 15 minutes. If you guys multiply that by 2, that is going to equate to 600,000 in 30 minutes. And if you multiply that again, that is going to be 1.2 million in just 1 hour. Before you guys go ahead and start doing these missions, I will say we are going to try another method out right now to see if it's a little bit better. Paddle goes ahead and blows up that EMP. That shit looked beautiful, guys. Oh my gosh, that looks sick. I have heard from a couple people in my chat now that if we look at maps, We could go look at Pyro 4 and 5. You guys can see Pyro 5 right here. This apparently is the better location to go to. If you get the missions around here, you can get them at the RAB points instead. So I am going to go see if doing them is faster here. And let's give you guys another 15-minute little introduction to that area as well right now. Okay, bet. There we go. I'm finished that recording.
I'm not getting pips for some reason. I don't know why.
Like you're not able to, like, when you press T, that thing, and like where you
No,
shoot?
I can target him, but I'm not getting like
Oh, like
yeah,
the little
like,
dot?
it doesn't tell me where to shoot.
Hey, you're nailing him though.
Uh,
It's fucking weird.
I don't understand why.
Wait, how many people are here? Why are there so many NPCs?
Probably mission overlapping.
Yeah, something like that. This guy's just looking at me. He's not even shooting. What is this, chat?
Remove my multi-tool. I don't have a multi-tool. I have a tractor beam on my back, but that's it.
Oh my god, that one sounded crazy. Holy shit. Okay, Paddle, do you want to hop in my ship to do these things, or do you want to stay in yours?
I'll give you an answer to that in 10 seconds.
Oh god, chat. 10-second answer. We'll see. So you guys are saying Pyro 5 is the location, and Pyro 4? I could try that. I need to gear up and get my missiles again, though, so I'm gonna head to Gaslight before, just so I can refuel and shit. What's he doing, Jet?
I still don't get pips.
And you had pips before you repaired, right? Or refueled?
Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
Who the fuck is shooting me? What is...
Oh, there's...
Oh, wait. Is it because my fucking... No, my radar has power.
Oh my gosh. Dude, Galdarines are OP. Like, I shot this guy and hit him with only, like, all 4 of the bullets twice, and his shields were down. Like, Jesus. Because if it... Does your helmet have AR? Because if it does not have a combat visor, it won't work. Maybe you have, like, a certain visor. What's your helmet?
It might be my helmet. I think I'm wearing the Sangha, or what it's called.
Then it could be
Ah,
something like
it's
that.
so
yeah.
annoying.
What I don't understand
But
is
then-
the Sentinel can
then
EMP from
even-
a pilot seat. The Mantis can use a damper from a pilot seat. Why is the Scorpius and Terrorist co-pilot? It doesn't slave to the pilot seat? CJ, really? That's kind of sad. I was stationed
No,
at
on the
Gaslight
Scorpius,
when
yeah.
getting those bounties
No.
missions. Oh, okay. So what you do is you set your spawn there, Asahi, and then that's where you get them? Okay. Okay, Pato, you want to jump in and we get to these next missions, or?
You carry on without me. I'll have to put on a different helmet, because even if I do get in your
Okay.
turret,
It won't do
I
the
won't
thing?
get pips either way. It's
Okay,
so
bet, bet,
fucking
bet.
annoying.
Okay, I'll see how fast
I'm
we can
sorry.
do these, and then I know you want to play and stuff, so we can I can test out this method, and then after doing this, then we can go fuck around and have fun too, and not have to worry about recording a serious video and shit like that.
I'm fine with doing whatever you want to do. I don't mind. I'm annoyed that all these little things are being
Yeah,
thrown at
like
me again.
those.
Like,
Yeah.
why doesn't it tell me that it doesn't have a combat visor? Like, it's whatever.
Yeah, I feel like all fucking helmets should have it, because it's kind of weird if that's the case. Because it's like I want to look cool while also playing the thing, you know. My X-wing ship. Wait, is it actually? Wait, check it. Make sure first, CJ, before buy. He said I'm buying it. Dude, no, the Scorpius Antares is so fucking hot, dude. Like, they need to have some more Star Wars ships in the thing. I think I realized while playing Fortnite with Finneman and Papadums that, like, the X-wings are so cool, and like Star Wars ships are so fucking cool. Like, we need more of that kind of stuff in there. And like the Idris, for example, when I went and toured it at Area 18, it's insane just to see like the hangar that it had at the bottom feel exactly like when Anakin and Obi-Wan crashed into the ship in Return of the Sith. Like, that shit was awesome. Like, it genuinely felt like you were walking in Star Wars. And I feel like they're... I don't know. I'm just still going to say, like, when I first started playing Star Citizen, everyone was like, no updates are going to come out. Oh, you think this update's going to happen? Yeah, they said that. Just wait for 5 years. Like, they're like, nothing's ever going to come out, that kind of stuff, right? But lately, Star Citizen has completely turned it around. If you told me 2 months ago that the Idris was going to be out and flyable on this day, I would not have believed you.
Just imagine the other ships that are coming out this year. We're looking at the Perseus, the RSI Meteor, which we haven't even gotten a look at yet.
I want the Perseus.
The Paladin, the Asgard.
The Perseus is the one that looks like the ship from Star Wars, right, boys?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
Star Citizen Perseus. No, it does. Look. Yeah. This one's the one from Star Wars, chat. It's so similar to the one from Star Wars. It's just an arrow instead, like Star Wars ship.
I honestly really want an ironclad, even though it's a Drake ship.
Chat.
Like I'll
Chat. If you tell me that doesn't look the same, you're trolling. It's the only thing that's different is like an arrow, basically, right? You literally have the arrow thing here. It looks like an arrowhead, right? Because you have the notches here, and then you have the arrow shape there, and then you have the deck at the top. Like, it looks similar, except this has engines there instead in the back. That's what I think. If people disagree with me, that's fine, but it's chat. If Lucasfilms was like Nintendo, there would be a lawsuit already. Yeah, I know, especially because they fucking they took Mark Hamill also. Like they they put Luke in another space thing. It's kind of fucking funny when you think about it. You can buy the Scorpius in game. Oh, bet then. Well, then that's the way to test it. Okay, we're pulling up to Gaslight, boys.
Gaslight, Gatekeep, Girl Boss.
Yep. Oh my God. Chat, have you guys seen this stuff about the Amaranth drama? Have you seen that, Paddle, or no?
What drama?
Amaranth, the Twitch streamer.
Oh yeah, with her husband.
Bro. So you're telling me they get robbed, and he literally saves her life by shooting the robbers and everything, like chasing them off with a gun and shooting one of them, and then she cheats on him with some dude that does a shitty podcast.
I mean, it's Amaranth. It might just be cloud chasing.
Dude, it's gotta be. It's gotta be. Bro, I've seen some funny ones. There was... Chat, don't get mad at me for this. Someone put Mark and Adam Eve from fucking Invincible. It was so good.
Also, Mr. Tops.
Let's hear it.
Why are you watching Amaranth?
No, it's the clips on TikTok. Chill. What? No, dude.
Oh,
you don't even know. You don't even know, dude. You don't even... Oh, my God.
You're probably a top 10 donator, aren't you?
Guys, Taylor gets so mad at me. If I see an Amaranth TikTok, she's like, do you watch her? Do you jerk off to her? And I'm like, what? I'm laughing at a fucking meme of this guy getting compared to fucking Invincible and her to Adam Eve. And I'm like, oh my God, dude. Dude. I'm gonna say it, boys. I'm gonna say it. I'm fucking following everyone on Twitch almost. Like, literally almost everyone. Just so I could be like, yeah, I've been following forever or whatever, right? The only one that, like, I think I've unfollowed is Amaranth. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a political guy. And I don't talk about shit on stream, but chat, I fucking hate Hassan. I don't care what anyone says. I fucking hate Hassan. I'll say it to the day I die. He contradicts himself every single time. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll get into politics. Kabu Tops is a freak. Chat, I fucking... You guys want to hear the... Okay, this is going to be the freakiest side of me. This is going to be the freakiest side of me. I would listen to ASMR while doing money runs in Tarkov at 2 a.m. So if you ever see that I have anyone followed on Twitch that's like a girl or something, I don't watch them anymore. It literally, I would listen to ASMR while doing that. It was crazy. Oh, I love taskbar on screen, Val. But look, this is who I watch, chat.
Why is it that you decide to get freaky with chat in the stream that I'm in?
Because you're supposed to back me up. You're supposed to say it's normal.
Back you up with what?
Okay, look, this
where am I supposed to back you up?
This right here is the thing that gets me in trouble with Taylor, chat. Twitch decides, hey, you know what we should do? We should say, and we should promote all of the titty streamer content on absolutely every dude in the entire universe. They added the girls section last time, right? The females on Twitch. And then they added it's Britney Twitch, right? So it's supposed to be Britney bitch, but like
it's the algorithm, Kabu. They show
it's
you
not
what
the
you wanna see.
algorithm. This is random shit. Chill. This. I tried to tell Taylor. She's like, but it's based off of stuff you watch. I don't watch any of this. You can literally see the streamers that I watch. We have Erob, XQC, Quinn69, The Bouse, Ludwig, which I never watch him. I was only watching him because he was in the tournament with Tyler 1. You have Velia. So look, all League streamers, then fucking Erob, XQC, and that. Then you have Landmark, Jinxie, just because he's always there. Dantes, Nick Merckx, Soda Pop in the fucking GOAT. Love Soda. And then I need to unfollow this guy. I'm banned in his chat because I called him a fucking R slur. My bad, chat. But all the political streamers are the most toxic incel losers in the world, and I don't care if anyone's mad at me for saying that. Asmongold used to be a good streamer, and now he's insufferable to watch because I'm not going to take life advice from a guy that has cockroaches walking on him, chat. I'll say it. But anyway. What do you, my bad. Yeah, why do I get all political and crazy when Paddle's in the call? I'm trying to get him fired, chat.
Fired from what?
Yo, from life, dude.
I'm not getting paid.
Oh, I don't have to pay you? Chat, we just got a dub, dude. We just got a dub, chat. We just got yeah, we announced it, right? That you were gonna get a seat, and you were gonna get you're getting $8.90 for helping me in the videos today. Never mind, I guess. Hey, thank you, dude. Thank you.
I feel ripped off.
Okay, wait. Ooh, wait, Paddle. Okay, wait. Chat. What are these contraband weapon missions? Okay, so look, if we can do 58,000 AUEC missions, and we did them, how many did we do? We did 6. That equated to 348,000 AUEC. So if we multiply that by 4, so we're doing it 4 times, it's actually 1.4 million per run.
Okay, I think I am back up.
Do it, Metro. That'd be badass. Do it. Okay, let me redo this part for the video. Real quick, boys. How do I clear history on a calculator? Okay. Let's do this. Alrighty, we have finished the missions, and I'm going to break everything down for you guys and show you just how much money we have made. It says 7 missions, but that is because we... Oh, wait, I forgot to press record. GG, chat. I'm going to kill myself. Alrighty, let's break down everything that we did and how much money we actually made. So it says 7 missions, but that's because I did 1 before the recording. So we ended up doing 16 missions. Oh, I'm so stupid, chat. 16? Alrighty, let's go ahead and break absolutely everything down. We ended up doing 6 missions in the 15 minutes. It says 7, but that's because we did 1 before the recording started. Let's go ahead and break out the calculator. Now, we made 58,000 AUEC per mission completed. I ended up saying 50,000 just because it was a little bit easier, but let's break it down the exact amount. So 58,000 times 6 missions. That means we made 348,000 AUEC in just 15 minutes. If we multiply that by 4, because 15 times 4 is 60, which is 60 minutes. So that's how many missions you could do in an hour, right? You would end up doing the 348,000 times 4 times. You guys would do it in 60 minutes. That equates to 1.392 million AUEC. So you guys are going to be making around 1.4 million. Now keep in mind, if you guys are using the Taurus like I have, this would be in just 1 hour of playing. Let's subtract the 60,000 AUEC that you spent to rent this vehicle for 1 day. You guys are going to have 1.2 million. Now let's subtract from that we have to maybe refuel, get more weapons, all that stuff, the other materials that we would have done. And let's say maybe some armor in there, some waters, any of that. Even if we have 50,000 AUEC in over-the-head costs, which we did not even spend, we're spending a total of we're making a total of 1.2 million AUEC, guys. And that's with insane things that we won't even be spending That's insane. That's 1.2 million AUC per hour, counting buying the freaking ship. Now, if you guys think about it, if we rent that ship, right, and we rent it for 160K, whatever it is, let's see how many hours it's going to take to buy off that Taurus. The Taurus is about 8.5 mil, so let's say 9 mil, right, chat? Just in case you have spending, maybe you die, you have to go get something, whatever it is, let's say it's 9 mil. So 9 million AUEC, and then let's divide that by, we're making 1.4 a mission, but let's say 1.3 million per mission. That means after doing an hour, we're making, let's say 1.3 million. It's going to take you 7 hours to get that ship. Now, some of you guys might think that's a little bit crazy. You don't have 7 hours to play the game. But think about it this way. If you were going to go ahead and buy the Taurus for 200 USD, so 200 United States dollars, is that worth it? Or would you rather spend 7 hours in-game to get the ship? That's completely up to you. If you guys want to spend 7 hours, then you're playing with your friends, you're hanging out with them, you're doing these missions, you got videos on the second monitor, you're having fun, but you're also playing the game, earning it yourself. If you go ahead and just spend the 200 bucks, yes, you get the ship, but I want to show you guys that you can work for only 7 hours in the game to do that. Let's say you only play 2 hours a day. Let's say you play an hour and a half, 2 hours a day. 2 hours a day. You're going to get the ship in 3.5 days. Okay. This is a weekend. If you guys go ahead and play, let's say Saturday, right? And you bust out 3 hours, you bust out playing 3 hours on Saturday. You only have to play for 4 more hours to get that ship. So you can bust out on a weekend if you want to. I know a lot of you guys in there have a job, you have a family, stuff like that. So that's why we're trying to get these guides out to show you guys that you guys can get these ships without having to spend 200 USD on getting them. We're going to go ahead now. We are at Gaslight right here, which is at the very bottom of the map. I've been told by some other viewers that, guys, it's even better to do the missions here. So we're going to go ahead, accept the contract, and then we will start a whole nother 15-minute thing and see how much money we can make in that 15 minutes as well. And I'll see you guys when that's done. Okay, Paddle.
So either I am just completely stupid or my game is fucked.
Happened.
Because
Also,
even with the different helmet, I have no HUD symbology, like no pips,
ship?
whatever. Yeah.
What the
fuck? I'm getting my F7 out now to see if it's the same, and if it is, I don't know.
Yeah, go see that because that's weird. Wait, chat, is Paddle louder than me? Like, is it like significantly louder, or is it quieter, or is it like a good volume for stuff? By the way, I completely forgot to ask. He said Paddle ASMR, and that's what made me think. I think one ship shot 6 consecutive missiles at me. I'm not familiar with ships, but it was wild. Yeah, I could shoot 4. So Paddle, so Taco, what you can do is, right now, if I'm in my regular ship weapon thing, right? Like right here, I'm gonna shoot some weapon or shoot some missiles, right? Shoot some weapons. I'm fucking stupid. I'm sorry. I'm gonna press my next button. You can see on my joystick down here in the bottom left, which switches my my mode, or you can middle click. The very top left, you see that right there where it says STRK FRC2? You might be able to see that. There's 24 of those. I have not tried the Shadowfall mission yet. Is it good? Tom, where's that at? So there's 24 missiles right there, right? If on top of that it says armed, and then it says 1 of 1. That might be a little bit hard for you to see on the thing, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to press G now. Whenever you press G, now it says 2 out of 2. So you can arm more than 1 at once. And then right there, I can have max of 4 on this ship armed at once. The really cool thing about that is you have different ships, like, for example, the Talon Shrike. Or if you have Rattlers, just Rattlers, period, right? You could go buy these missiles called Rattler 2s. And whenever you shoot them, they, like, explode into, like, 4 different missiles or some crazy shit. So if you're shooting 4 out, you're actually shooting, like, 16 missiles or 12 missiles or something like that.
It's 8 actually.
It's 8.
They
so
split up into 8 sub munitions.
So then you press shoot, and you're shooting 24 of these little things at these guys, and it does insane damage. They're awesome. But yeah, that's what you do. You just press G to arm different missiles while in the missile.
The Rattlers actually have the highest raw DPS for IR missiles.
Bro, and they're fucking insane. It's literally recommended to always use those. The only reason I don't have them is because I don't the only reason I haven't done stuff yet, Taco, and anyone else in the chat here, is that I am annoyed about putting weapons on ships because you don't need to. Currently, right now, I can go and do Vaughn missions. I can do the biggest tier, some of the biggest tiers of gameplay in this game. And if I switch to NDBs or something like that, it's not going to make that big of a difference. Attritions aren't going to make that crazy of a difference. Like, I'll kill him maybe a minute faster if it's like a capital ship, but I'm going to die to a capital ship anyway. So that's the way I look at it, right? But if you want to know how to equip stuff, Taco, go to urkel.games. I'll link it for you right here. And then what you want to do is you want to press Control F and then just type in the ship that you're going to be flying. Let's say the Taurus, right? The one I'm using. And then you press load right here. And then you scroll down to where it says your missiles. So instead of the strike forces, because look at this right here, they do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. So 12,345. But if I switch it to the Rattler 2s, it's 24,420. It is more than double just that regular missile. So you end up changing it like that. And then now your DPS for missiles is a total of 97,000 for your thing. So like if you hit all of these missiles on a big ass ship, you're doing damage. It's really good. Jesus. Yeah, CJ, it's kind of nuts how it's happening like that. I see. Cool. Do you need the same amount of flares to defend all those missiles? I'm pretty sure, right? Paddle, if I shoot out one flare, it'll like block the missile, right? Like one Rattler 2 counts as 1. It doesn't count as like 8, right?
I mean, that's not how flare or chaff works in general. Like the flare is basically there to mask your own IR signature or the ship's IR signature, giving the missile a different target to track.
I think the only thing...
yes, theoretically, one flare could distract 8 Rattler missiles.
I think, yeah, all you have to do, Taco, is like, you know when you're getting like the missile lock on right here and it starts counting in red and it's like missile on, like coming at you or whatever the fuck it says, right? And it says like 1 or it says 2 or something. That's how much you need to put out. So like if it says 1, then you just need to charge up once and then do it. If it says 2, then you charge up twice and then you shoot out 2. It's kind of the way I do it. I think that's what works. I don't know.
I just pump out salvo for everyone.
I was like, fuck this, I'm trying to live. What are you talking about?
Flares are cheap. My life isn't easy as that.
Exactly. That's the literal best way of looking at it. Paddle, I'm gonna record this little intro to the video thing, and then I'm gonna start the 15 minutes, and then right after.
As soon as you start your intro, at some point I will just say awkward. I will just awkwardly say hello.
Yeah.
And then you will get thrown off guard.
Okay. Okay. This fucker. Okay. I'm gonna start it right now. Let's do this. Alrighty, I'm starting the next mission. The best thing you could do is accept the mission, click on map, click right here on focus objective, and then route to the location, and then close it with F2. For those of you guys that want to know how to quickly find these missions, lock onto them, and just quantum jump to them easily, that's the best way, in my opinion, that I have found. Something I will say is for some reason... Oh, I wasn't a quantum jump. But, yeah, let's start off the first mission. It's 69 MMs away. This is insane. So right now it said 30 seconds. So I'm going to stop the recording at 15 minutes and 30 seconds. That's how we'll know we have been recording for 15 minutes and see how many we can do at this area. Now we're at the bottom of the map, so the Pyro 5 location. I mean, Paddle, that's kind of nuts, bro. This one was 69 MMs away. Hello. Okay, this guy.
69 mega mummies is not bad.
Okay. Bye-bye monetization. No, I'm just kidding. I say worse. But yeah, I'm just gonna be... Yeah, we could talk as much as we want, because I'm probably gonna super chop this up. Just like getting to the mission, shooting the guy, doing it, and then being like, okay, this is how much time I spent. I think is the best way to really do it. Okay, so I'm here now, and then I have my weapon out. The best way I've found to really do these missions now is find the target, just like he's over here. As soon as like he pops up on your thing, turn off your quantum drive and everything, switch to the missile mode, and have 2 prepared in your Connie. As soon as you hear the guy say any words, listen for it, wait for it. I'm waiting.
I have pips again, Kabu. We're saved.
W. Okay, right there. He said target acquired. So as soon as he says target or anything like that, just shoot those missiles. For some reason, I didn't kill him here. I think he's in... Oh, yeah, he's in a cutter, so he has a little bit more HP. The 2, I don't think, kill him in this, but we could go ahead and just shoot him. That's the fastest way to do it, just like that. You're going to go ahead. You're going to press F2. It doesn't matter if they're shooting at you. It really doesn't. You're going to go to offers. You're going to grab the 58K mission, accept it, click map, click last known position, route to this location, click off of it, hold B to spool your quantum drive, and then look at the next location to go to. And we should be able to jump. This one's 8.6 GMs away, so it's going to be a little bit of a punk to get to, but just like that, we are already on our way. It's going to be 1 minute 15 seconds to quantum travel there, and on to the second mission. Damn, that's fast, boys.
Theoretically, if you really wanted to min-max it, you could even equip a quicker quantum drive.
That's what I was thinking.
So
yeah,
with a faster travel time.
Yeah, because you can make even more. The thing I'm just gonna add it to be. So I'm using the stock Taurus. Nothing changed. So then people can like, because I feel like as long as that shit's rentable, bro, I'm gonna make videos about it, because the fact you can just rent a Taurus for 160K and then go make 1.2 million an hour is broken. And I'm gonna make these videos until they fucking remove it, because the Taurus should not be rentable. I'm gonna say it. The Taurus should not be rentable. It is too OP. It is the literal definition of end-game all-rounder ship. You shouldn't be able to rent that. You should be able to rent maybe the Andromeda. Maybe. But put that shit at like 200K a day. 250 probably. No, because even then it's worth it. Like, you know what I mean?
The Andromeda is even more powerful for these missions.
No, it's not. It's not.
The Andromeda?
Because
it has more HP and more missiles.
No, it does. It does. Look, check in Urkel. The Taurus has more HP. The Taurus has more HP, and it has more more shield power, whatever it is too. I'm not even kidding.
Really? Have they changed that?
They changed it all. They changed it all. The Taurus is the fucking Giga Chad. They made the Andromeda only has 2 turrets anyway too, right? So it's like, even if you were gonna use it as a gunship, it's like the only thing. Just use the Taurus instead. You have more HP, and then, unless I'm wrong, I swear to God I checked in Urkel, but. And it's rentable for free at Invictus. Isn't that even more fun, Metro? I have to go check out Invictus now.
180,000 hull HP and 48,000 shield HP stock on the Andromeda. And then the Taurus... No, the Taurus is at 130 hull HP.
Oh, okay,
it does
so it's
have
less
a better
HP.
shield.
Okay, less HP.
But you're losing the size 1 missiles.
Wait, so...
On the Taurus, you're losing those size 1 missiles. So you have 24 size 2. On the Connie, you have an additional... Or on the Andromeda, you have an additional 7, 14, 21, 28 size 1 missiles.
28 size 1 missiles? On which one? On the Andromeda or the Taurus?
Yeah, on the Andromeda.
Okay,
the
so
Andromeda has more HP.
So, but the thing is like...
Less shield stock, but that's
the thing I will
fixable.
say is, can you replace it with like the Tetra shields or whatever the other shields are? Because then it's like,
you can get them both
in Vaughn missions.
shield.
In Vaughn missions, I feel like the thing that's more important is the shields, because it's like, or like in other PvE missions, I feel like the shields are harder to take down. They come down every now and then, but like.
You can get them to the same shield HP generally.
Okay, so
speaking,
then
because they're the same hull.
Okay, so then it does beat in HP. Okay, thank you.
For Vaughn missions, I would say the Taurus is better just because of the increased storage, obviously.
But like, doesn't that kind of frustrate you, seeing that there's more shields on the Taurus than the thing? I mean, yeah, I guess you can get it if you buy it.
We're talking about stock. And
Yeah.
lore-wise, the Taurus is a cargo hauler. I would want more protection on a cargo hauler than I would want offensive capabilities.
But like the other thing is, it should be like a tank in the air. Is the way I look at a gunship. If you're gonna be in the pilot seat and then have 2 gunners, that's 3 lives. That's more lives than a fucking cargo hauler. But I guess lore-wise, you're right, because cargo is always worth more than human lives.
Yeah, but the Taurus also isn't a gunship. The Taurus is supposed to be a multifunction cargo hauler.
Such a good ship, bro. The day they nerf this, I'm gonna cry. I'll still say it, bro. They need to buff every other ship rather than nerf the Taurus. But then if they buff every other ship, then like, No, dude. Balancing is probably the hardest thing in the game. It's the easiest thing for consumers to complain about, but the hardest thing to ever get fixed. Like, right? Is that crazy to say? Or?
It will all get easier once they actually have physicalized components.
Dude.
Because then stuff actually starts making sense. Like a Valkyrie, which is basically just a flying armor plate, should be tanky. You know, it'll take a shit ton of ammo to take that thing down, which makes sense. The only like issue they're having right now is just the flat out HP amount between different chips, where you really don't have much choice other than to give small ships less total HP and bigger ships more total HP, because otherwise it just completely breaks the game sense, you know?
Yeah.
Why
Wait,
do I need...
Hold on. I don't know which one the target is. I don't think it spawned the target in. It like spawned like hella late, and then it spawned this guy in, and he's like...
Yeah, it doesn't seem to have done...
I don't think it spawned the target in, bro. There's no way we got a fucking error. What's the timer? The timer was at 6.5 minutes, so 6 minutes. We could just take this one out and then go for the next one.
Let's see if we can... Maybe it'll still work.
Yeah, because I want to count bugs too, but I would rather count it in like the sense of like... Oh no, I think... Is it spawned in now? Yeah, it's not spawned in. Like, I'm just gonna go to a different mission. Fuck it.
I missed the NDBs on my F7. Full attrition is just not it.
Real. It just sucks because this was the furthest jump out of the way from everything else too. So it was like the big time-consuming one. It might be worth it to restart and do it just because the bugs. Like for a...
Maybe. We can. I'm down for whatever. I told you.
What do you think, chat? How do we count? How do we not count the bugs? It does not fit in the TAC. Does it really not? There's no way, CJ. How? Was it loaded out your Connie? Completely stock extreme, like extremely KE. It's completely stock. So if you went and rented this exact Connie or just bought it fresh and new, everything is stock except for the paint. We put the orange creamsicle on it. That's it. I didn't think I turned off my guns. 32 mil in 3 days. He said, yeah, Taco, I had the experience to try at other locations. I saw the Shadowfall method. So the Shadowfall method is what you're using to make money? What's that one? Where's that at, Tom? Because I know you said it earlier, and I'm sorry that I missed it. And then I'm going to restart, boys. I'm going to restart from right here. Let's do it. Okay, our 15 minutes starts at this objective. Let's do it. Let's do it tonight. Wow, it teleported me directly to the target's location. Like, it's like 500 meters away, but... Oh, is our server dead?
Didn't spawn the target again?
Didn't spawn the target again. I wonder if this server's dead or if I wonder if this server's dead or maybe this area is bad. Do you have a bet on that ship?
No, I don't. For these missions specifically, this is what kind of turned me off of them to begin with.
That they could just like not spawn it.
Yeah, because that still happens. It's still just a server queue thing. Like if too many people do it at the same time, the server queue gets filled up and it just doesn't spawn in.
Damn, I'm just sad because it was like we just did like 7 in a row or 8 in a row, and then
yeah, it's decent for however long it works, but then the server has a hiccup and it just falls apart.
It's weird. Okay, I'm a bed log.
But I feel like
let's see if a different one's better. Which then I don't know how. Is that okay if I bedlog? Man, this is the only sad part about playing with duos, chat. I always feel bad because it's like, then it's like I'm trying to do the thing for the video, and then it's like, now Paddle's got to fly somewhere, go log off there, and then jump to another. It's like, this is some bullshit. I'm gonna try.
Logging for friends would be.
Yeah, they need to have that. Hey, what's up, Van? How you doing, bro? Van, we have found a new money method. Well, not found. People have been doing it, but we're trying a new money method, and it looks pretty fucking good.
I'll just join after you. See what happens. Oh.
Okay. Oh, you said okay. So what you're saying, Tom, is the easy ones have a better shot at doing them, less people accepting them. So my question is this is what you were saying, right, Paddle? Like, I don't get a lot of XP here doing these missions, but I can go do missions somewhere else and then come back and do these, is what you were thinking?
Sorry, what? I was reading chat.
No, you're good.
Now I'm the goofy one.
So this is the mission I did right now.
Yes.
Is... Oh, you accept every bounty hunter mission, Tom. Okay, so... Now I'm too far in the fucking space to actually even get one. So... Oh, no, that's hauling. So... This is low risk targets, but if I get, like, medium risk targets, it'll pay more, and I'll be able to complete them just as fast in a Taurus. So, like, if I get a medium risk mission, there'll be like a ship like as big as like a Cutlass Black. I wonder if you would make more still doing that.
The bigger ship is usually the bigger ship is usually a mole.
Oh, and those
as hell.
Those can be glitched. Those can also be glitched and be unkillable.
And they, even if they aren't, they just take forever to kill.
Yeah. I don't understand how they're so tanky. They put that shit and make it tanky, and then they make other stuff not tanky. It's so funny to me, but I love it because it's like, I think ships like the Vulture and the Miners, bro, they should be tanky as shit. Because you should feel bad for killing someone that's doing those kind of missions. You know what I mean? Like, you should.
I feel like it has to do with the ship model on the mole, because the Gladius, up until recently, also had some invulnerability points.
Did it?
I think it's the same on the mole. Yeah.
Oh man, I should have been flying the Gladius this whole time. The other mission have the MSR 400i, Vanguard, Mole, Cuddy, Black Scorpius, Blade. Yeah, so that's so bad then. Those are a lot of ships that can just take a little bit more time. Whereas these easy ones, I could go in and shoot 2 missiles and then win. Bet. Okay, Val, we might actually. That might be fun to pull up with the Idris and everybody else and see what goes on. That would be good. Thank you, Val. Okay, I'm pulling up to the next mission. Let's start it. Okay, 15 minutes starts now. Oh, wait. I turned off my quantum drive on accident. Oh, I see a flashlight over there. Or I see like a light. Kind of worried.
Don't go in it.
Yeah, don't go to the light. First mission. Let's see if it's buggy. Because that's kind of weird, right? We were able to do 7 missions earlier. And then as soon as we go to the next spot, it starts glitching. So I could chop it up to like the server being like that. But also at the same time, what if it's because more people go to this area? Or what if it's just an error in this area or something? Okay, target spawned. Good. We're going to switch over to missiles. We have 2 propped up in the thing already. Loaded up. Oh, there's a... I might die. This is a freaking asteroid base. They're going to... Yeah, they're hostile territory on my ass. Oh, this guy's in a... Oh, I shot late. That was bad. I don't think I actually am going to get him right now. Now I can. Okay, I shot 4 missiles on accident. Dang, wait, I'm not even doing damage. Or the missiles like all missed. Okay, I shot him. That was easy. And let's go.
I would theoretically, if you want to try it out, I would have medium risk targets over at Checkmate.
Okay, so we could
86k.
Okay, bet. So we could do you pilot my Taurus and I'll sit in the gunner seat. And then we could try that if you want.
Yeah, I mean, either that or just share them and we fly there together. Whatever you want to do.
Okay, yeah, we could do that too. Ooh, the thing I'm scared about though, because what ship are you in, right? Like, if you're in that same ship, the medium guys are gonna tear you apart. Like it, because I
No,
feel
it'll be fine.
the reason I like the easy ones is, and I want to see if the mediums are somewhat similar.
Cabo.
Is as soon as I get there,
Cabo.
what?
You're talking to the winner of the PvP tournament.
Okay, true, true.
Do
I'm down.
you
2 minutes.
really
Van, you're on.
think
You're playing with us, Van. What?
do you really think that some fool in a medium-sized ship can do anything to me?
Probably not, bro. You are the goat.
What? Me fucking blow up
But
in
the
like
way,
seconds.
yeah, you're just gonna die. Because the way I do it is I pull up to the mission. Like, this is no lollygagging. Like, I pull up, I kill the main target, and I sit still while I open my map and then plot the course to the next spot. It's like, I'm not even going to entertain that the other guys are there. I want to see how fast I can do it. Just only getting the mission targets, not worrying about anything else. And if you're in that small ship, bro, like, you might die, bro, when you open that map. As soon as we kill the next one, it's like...
Nah, it'll be fine.
Bet.
I promise it'll be fine. I've
CJ,
been doing these MRT missions on my F7 for a while.
CJ, what I want to do is I think we need to get some players together. I think we should get some players that we know and we're homies with, and we need to run it twice, I think. Because I want to do it... Whoa, I'm getting locked on. I got a mole on the easy target.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Am I even going to be able to finish it?
Yeah, you will. It just takes forever. Like, it literally takes forever. I don't know why, but the mole is literally a flying rock.
And he just turned his... Yeah, he just turned his shields on me. That is insane. Okay, so let's untrack, abandon, offers, bounty hunter, accept, maps, locate. There you go. Just like that. Oh, I'm about to get hit by a fucking missile. As soon as I turn my quantum travel on, they shoot a missile at me. Am I still doing the... No, these are still low risk. Why did it just change what targets were there? That's so weird to me, you know? Like...
It's an RNG pool.
Oh, so...
Also kind of... I feel like it also depends on the area you're in. But that's just me guessing. That's like...
Yo, my
from
ship
what
is
I've seen.
glitched or did it get hit? Why am I cooling? I just hit a fucking rock. I'm so ass. This is... Okay, maybe we're going to go have fun, and I'm not even going to recommend people go to the bottom area, because the only thing that's happened is as soon as they get down to that bottom area, it just gets shit. Like, we're finding worse ships now. There were glitches that were happening. We're going to try medium risk targets now. We'll just keep that part in the low end, because, like... What, do we really think Pyro 5 is going to, like, make it better? Maybe, we complete one more mission, so instead of making... Well, one more mission per 15 minutes, you're making 5, 10, 15... You're making 200k more. It's not worth an entire fucking tryout. It's bullshit. I'm so pissed, chat. I'm so pissed there was a rock there. Ugh, I hate rocks. I wish I could fly. I wish I could, Akala. I'm not even kidding. Okay, I'm at checkmate now. Pyro, or Paddle... If we want to run this.
Yep. Run what? The MRT?
Now he's upped his game. I have upped my game, Van. I just need to up my fucking brain cells, I guess. Yeah, we could do MRTs. So chat, what we'll do is we'll try to... This is what I'm going to say, right? Val said we could use their Idris for tomorrow, so I want to use the Idris while doing the cool mission where it's like the... What's it called? You kill a small ship, then a medium, then a high, then a large, then a whatever it is, you know? Like
the gauntlet.
The gauntlet. So I want to try the gauntlet tomorrow, boys. And I'm down. I think we should do, like... We should do people that we know for that, and we should run the tack. So I want to... I don't want... I don't know how to say this. Like yesterday, for example, right, chat? Yesterday, I wanted to run the PAF in...
You need a group that you can control.
Not that I can control, that understands what I want to do. Also, like, yesterday, I wanted to use the Anvil Asgard and the tank, right? And then I'm talking with, like, the other guy, and he's like, I'll bring this ship or whatever. He's trying to meet me there and do this, right? Or, like, we get out of the ship, and he just starts killing all the NPCs with his AR, right? And I'm like, I'm going to be for real with you, bro. Like, the entire purpose of using this ship was to record a video and have fun using the ship and using the tank, right? Like, but he just started clearing out the PAF himself. And I'm like, that's not what we're there for, you know? And
Don't want to interrupt you, but I'm sharing the mission now.
okay, bet. And then I'm gonna jump in your ship, right? Or no, wait, no, we're
Oh,
flying
I don't
here
even
together.
know. I don't even know if I can share it if you don't have MRTs unlocked. Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Van, to answer your question, it takes 12 people to crew every manable station on the Idris. Realistically, you can probably fit 80 people in there.
Because what are the turrets?
Not
like,
everybody.
The turrets are 12, like you said.
12. Yeah, it's 12 stations that are manable.
Yeah. So this is where it just gets tough, right? Like, I want to do a fun Idris thing, but that's an event that we have to plan and we have to get people ready for. So it's not like something that I could just say, let's all get on tomorrow and then like we have this stuff, because then there's going to be people that aren't there, or just like there's just so many problems that happen.
You need somewhat of a plan for it.
And so what I want to do is I want to get the people that I know that I play with, right? Like, for example, I don't think Nomad can get on because he's like doing a job or something, but like we have CJ, me, Van, Val, Paddle. That's 5 people right there. And I know for a fact if we're doing something like that, we can probably get 9 Metro Fenderman Papadoms, right? That's 9 people that we can get for sure, right? Like 9 people that I played with that we could get for sure. Like Sukhoi's saying he's free. Like all this stuff's happened. Like we can, like Van even says he could bring people, but like the thing is like I don't want to do like we do the gauntlet mission. And the thing that frustrates me the most is like I want to do like when we've done these videos like crewing the Polaris with viewers and stuff like that. I don't want to crew a fucking Polaris and then people pull up in a Hammerhead and they're like, "Yo, anyone else trying to gun the Hammerhead with me?" I'm like, "You fucking nerd, bro. Like we're doing a Polaris crew event." It pisses me off more than anything. It's like it is a Polaris event. We're using the Polaris. We're using the Idris for this. Fix. We're using the fucking Idris. But it's not an easy fix, because then people, you know what they do is we plan the event ahead of time and then they say they're going to be there, and then you log on that day and they're like, "Hey, sorry dude, it's going to be 15 minutes for me to meet you there." And then you got to wait 15 minutes for one fucking rando while you have 20 other people waiting. Group events are very hard, chat, and that's why I'm going to plan some in the future, but for the time being, we're going to have people that I know and I can literally advocate for. Right? Like Smokey Sampson, like the people that are here at all the streams. When I'm doing a League of Legends stream and we got 20 people there that are OGs, I'm gonna pick them over people that come over only when we do giveaways. That's what I'm gonna say, okay? So that's why I'm always gonna just do that kind of stuff. But I don't know. Anyway, I think like if we're doing the event tomorrow and it's like Idris. If we're doing like the Idris thing tomorrow, I don't want it to be like, "Hey Kabu, I'm bringing my TAC dude so I can help out," or "Hey Kabu, I'm bringing my Taurus so I can help out." Boys, I don't want those. I want
targets an F7.
An F7?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, that's a low risk target.
No, it is a medium risk target. It's probably just higher skilled pilots.
It says low risk on my end.
Then you're tracking the wrong mission.
I'm tracking the wrong one. Oh, wait, I don't think I got your mission. Oh, no, I did get it. 86. It just popped up, I think. Or no, it's in my history.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, then it was history. Okay, so it was an F7?
Yep.
Ooh.
As I said, it's an RNG pool. You can get
then,
unlucky pulls on the low risk ones where you get the tankier ships.
That's not bad. Yeah, exactly, Van. But what about a second Idris?
That's the exact questions that
and
we're
that's
talking
why
about.
Metro. I'm just gonna say in front of everyone. I'm sorry, but that's why I don't invite you to all the things, bro. Because every time I try to do something, you're like, "Kabu, I'm bringing this. Kabu, breather, second chat. Breather. Fucking actual brain explosion on me right now. Brain explosion.
Sharing the next mission.
My ADHD fucking brain damage is going crazy right now. I won't be there for another 2 minutes because the thing. Chat. BRB real quick. I'm gonna go to the restroom, get a water. Paddle, enjoy talking to the stream. They should be able to hear you, I think. Wait, can you talk? Keep going. Oh, yeah, they can't hear you. Oh, well, they can't hear you. 2 minutes, chat. 2 minutes, brain explosion. Okay, Mad Bad Boys, I'm back, and check it out. I bought these at the store yesterday with Taylor. Orange creamsicle ice cream to match my Constellation Taurus. Tell me that's not a banger. Tell me that's not a banger. No, so not that either, Sukhoi. Not that either. That would be for like a fun event on a different thing we're doing, but like, here's the thing, right? Doing an org event, and I'm gonna say this like for like, I'll try to not just talk about it more, boys, but doing an org event is different than doing a stream event, right? So,
Oh my
I
god,
think
okay.
a
The
lot of
target
people.
just blew me up.
Oh, you died?
He flew into me.
Oh, Jesus. So, chat, the way I look at it, right, is when I'm streaming, I try, like, maybe not all the time, maybe I'm not always giving you guys content, but think how many times I go to the restroom. Think how many times I do a be right back. Think how many times I actually pause the stream. Thank you so much, Smokey, for the 420. Did it work?
I'll hit the restroom really quick while I claim my ship.
Okay, bet. Just jump in my torch. Just jump in my torch. We'll do it that way, and then we won't have like a risk of dying, I would say.
Yeah, that works too.
So the way I look at it, there was no notification, right? What the fuck? Oh, I have stream things off. That's my bad. Let me redo the stream. Sorry, Smokey. I'm sorry about that. What the hell? So look, doing a stream is different than doing an org event, right? If you're in an organization, you're hanging out with friends, you blow up a thing, you do a mission or whatever it is, as soon as it's over, you know, everyone's coming back. Like, say you have a person that's in the gunner seat of a thing, right? And that guy's in a, whatever the fuck it's called, right? Like, he's in, hold up, let me redo this. If you want, in order to calm down, I'll tell you a nice joke. I was going to tell you a joke about time travel.
$4.20.
But
if you want, in order to calm you down, I'll tell a nice
Are you in
dad
your
joke.
hangar already?
I was going to tell a joke about time travel, but you didn't like it.
I was going to tell a joke about time travel, but you didn't like it. Okay, I had to like listen to see if it was the same thing. I'm done. Yeah, I'm in my hangar right now. Okay, my bad. Okay, guys, let me explain this real quick before we get in. So, if you're doing it in an org event, you're having fun. If someone's flying in the Idris and they land a ship inside or whatever, it's like they landed in there, cool. Like you finish the mission, then they landed in there. You take some time doing that. Maybe he blew up and he died, so you got to go do some, whatever it is, right? The thing is when you're doing it on a stream, it's completely different. The way I like to try and run the stream is I try to not have downtime almost ever, right? So I don't know if this sounds bad or not, or something. Like, let's say, for example, like paddle, right? We'll fly to a mission and it's like, say his pips aren't working or something like that, then all of a sudden, like, we got to wait for him or something happens. Like, if we're waiting for someone, that's what I try to avoid the most. And so if we're adding a ship to the Idris that flies in and lands in the hangar, that's adding unnecessary things that not only could go wrong, but can just add time. So as soon as someone jumps into the little ship like that, what if they die, right? What if the guy that's in the F7C dies? Then now, not only do all 4 or 5 of us have to wait while he flies all the way back, but I have to put the 40 viewers, 50 viewers, whatever it is, on wait also. So we have to wait there. 40, 50 minutes people, or 40, 50 people are waiting for 5, 10 minutes because of one person. They have a med bay, yeah, but now they don't have a ship. That's the thing, okay? So I do not...
the mission.
Perfect.
I'll hit the rest really quick.
Okay, bet. I just... That's the number one thing to avoid. Yeah, entertainment, focus instead of gaming. Yeah, so it's not focused on the gaming as much as it's focused on everyone trying to also be entertained. Yeah, need consistent people who know how to plan and show up on time at the right place, doing the right mindset. Exactly, because it's... Everyone's time is valuable, so when one person fucks up and makes everyone have to wait for 5 to 10 minutes, someone might look at it like, oh yeah, cool, we're waiting 5, 10 minutes or whatever, it's not that bad, right? But to me, it's the worst thing ever because that's devaluing the viewer's time. They could spend that 5 minutes making food. They could spend that 5 minutes spending time with their girlfriend, hanging out with this, watching a different video, anything like that. And also that 5 minutes, maybe they're like, hey, shit, I'm fucking bored. I'm gonna go watch a different stream, or I'm gonna go click off, or whatever it is too. So that is why that stuff cannot happen. And when you're dealing with all these people that don't know how to be punctual when they said they're gonna be somewhere and they don't do it, and then we pull up to the mission with everyone else in the ship or whatever, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna arrive late or whatever it is. He arrives late, we still have to wait for him. It's the most frustrating, annoying thing. And then I'm gonna say this right now, what CJ said kind of messes me up. Like that makes me very frustrated, because then the way people look at it is Kabu's the supreme leader, you listen and do what you were told. Roger. Like, that honestly actually frustrated me a shit ton right there, CJ, because it's like, I know what you're saying, you're joking around, stuff like that, but then it's like, then I look like a bad guy because I'm trying to keep everything in line with this, right? But it's because I run it differently than some other streamers and stuff like that, right? Like, if I try to make the viewers have a fun time, and I want to have a fun time like that, but that can't be on the schedule of like whatever certain thing we're doing. So if we're going and doing the Idris thing and we're trying to do it like that, that's a fun thing that we could do, and we can hang out and do it. And like, let's say, you know, when we're playing League of Legends off stream, we're drinking, we're having fun, whatever we're doing, we're like, hey, be right back, we're going to the restroom, we're all hanging out. We might wait 5-10 minutes between queues and stuff like that, or whatever, right? Because it's like, we're not trying to entertain anyone, we're just hanging out, right? But when the stream is on, it is content. That's what it is. What's up?
What people also sometimes fail to see, especially when we have these big events going on, is that for your streams, you're running on a schedule of 3 hours. 3.5 if we're lucky. Usually it's actually shorter with 2.5 or 2 when you have to go pick up Taylor. And that's something people lose. What?
Oh no, she dropped at 4:30 today. Oh my god. Sorry. I thought I missed picking her up. Right now I'm dumb.
That's something that people kind of lose track on, because you start the stream, everything gets, you know, if we do an event like that, we get everything ready. If we start preparing everything as you start the stream, at least an hour of the stream is just setting stuff up.
Yeah.
An hour, if not an hour and a half. Which just isn't feasible. Like, how are you supposed to entertain people for an hour and a half when you're literally just waiting for people to get onto a ship, get to a station, get equipped, whatever. So it's
real quick,
big events like that are, yeah.
What Van's saying right now, have you thought about recording and editing it instead of a live stream? If it was off stream, no one would pull up. No one, I feel like, would do it. Maybe some people would pull up, yes, but the thing is the live stream is what the content is, not the videos. And that might sound crazy or whatever, but like, the people that watch the live streams, that's where like the actual content is. That's where everyone feels like they're doing it, all that kind of stuff. Because if we look real quick at videos, right? I did a fun mission. What was it? I did a fun mission. It's like at 400 views right now. It's doing pretty good. But like, I did a fun thing where I was doing a mission to attack the what's this thing called? The 890 jump mission, right? Not a lot of people watch it. Well, no, it's not a lot of work. I could edit it. I could do all of that. It's just, the thing is that no one watches those on my channel. I'm not like Detox, right? Like, I'm not like the guy Detox where I can go and have fun with some other people and then it gets 28,000 views, whatever it is, right? The way that the channel works for videos is it's about money methods and stuff like that. That's what my channel is around. That's what the people watch, because that's what I've made as the channel. But like, if we look at my favorite video ever, that I will always say this to the day I die, the Idris video, we stole an Idris. Me and Stro, and it was completely manned by AI. This was 9 months ago, and this is my favorite video I've ever made.
We need to keep shooting the front.
We're doing a full-on Idris versus Idris fight. It's the coolest shit ever. This nowadays, if I said we were going to do this on stream, people would be watching it. They'd be like, holy shit, this is awesome. They'd be wanting to join. Everyone would be joining. This is like the coolest thing ever. It got 2,500 views. It got less views in 9 months than my video on how to make 1,000,000 AUEC gets in a day. And so, yes, I'm down for editing it, but at the same time, it's like, do I really want to spend all my time editing a 50-minute video, 45-minute, hour-long video, whatever it is, for something that no one's really going to watch too? And I don't want to look at it of the way of like, no one's going to watch it, because maybe people will watch it, but it's just the thing of like, I spent hours doing this video because I had to trim so much fucking footage, and it was a 42.5-minute video. I watched the entire thing, making sure everything's there. 340 views, right? Like, people are only gonna watch the money videos on this channel.
I missed that old 323 UI.
Yeah, it's so good, right? But that's just the way I look at it, right? So like the big events are like the stream events to make the streams go big and stuff like that, and then it's to draw on the spectacle of people wanting to watch it. Okay, bet Van W. But like, I could pick it up now in the Idris in-game. Yeah, the possibility, right? But it probably won't. I don't know. It's just a weird situation where, I mean, I think everyone understands this too, right? Like, the majority of the income that I have on the channel too, if we also break it down by money, the majority of the income
CJ,
is
yes,
streams.
Fuses do stuff now, CJ. Yes.
Oh. What the hell?
There's a fuse on the Idris, a singular fuse on the Idris that will literally shut your engines down if it gets destroyed.
Exactly what that's too, Smokey. We did the Polaris video where we got chased by stream snipers, and it was this crazy awesome thing, and we had so much fun and everything like that. Fully crewed Polaris, 1.2K views. Getting shot at, it's getting hectic. We literally crewed a Polaris. We had Polaris versus Polaris fights. We did Vaughn missions and crazy stuff in the Polaris, and then we stormed SPK as a fucking group of 20 people.
Oh,
1,200 views. 1,200 views. They don't watch these videos. That's not what happens. And it's like, I want to give the people on stream the chance to play, the chance to have fun. I could do some stuff off stream, but the thing is like, I'm not going to go over here and say that every minute of every day when I finish stream, I'm editing and stuff like that. But I just can't do most of the stuff off stream. I mean, look how many times we played League of Legends or whatever, right? It's like low-key rare. It's like, the streams are only 3 hours right now because of the fact that when it hits 3 o'clock, at 3:30 exactly, chat, at 3:30, I have to leave my house to go pick up Taylor. So the only time I'm even able to play video games usually is on stream when I'm streaming. As soon as that finishes, the video that Paddle and I made today and stuff, look, I'm spending the last couple days that I possibly have with my family before I move to Tennessee. It's like, I'm doing the stream, then I'm going to go pick up Taylor at 4:30. I'm going to go spend 2 hours with my mom and my family, and then right after that, I have to pack. And somehow in between packing for moving to Tennessee, I'm supposed to edit this video so it could come out like tomorrow too. So it's like, I have to do all of that, right? And that's how it's been, especially with the family time. When I'm not streaming, I'm not even playing. And the times I've turned on Star Citizen when I'm not streaming in the past whatever months was one to do the Vaughn mission video a couple days ago, and the other was to do the executive hangar thing with Redline 2-3 months ago. Like, I genuinely, the only time I'm able to play because of the situation right now is on the streams. So it's like, everything that I do on Star Citizen has to be streamed also. That's the majority of the reason why everything that every time I record a video is on stream as well. But yeah, it just, I don't know, guys. I feel sorry. Like, there was a guy that commented something on my Vaughn mission video, and I just want to address this too, because these things do hit me. Like, he said,
Them tipped $20. I was only joking. Glad you understood. Just take my money as an apology.
What's up, my man?
let me find it. Is this going to leak anything? Oh, that might leak weird stuff that we don't want to show. Look at this. He said, damn, there's a lot of comments. Really need to spend more time on your videos. All the content you're sharing is surface level. Should really script out your streams and videos to keep things interesting. You made $14,000 during your subathon and couldn't even be bothered to set up a donation counter before starting. The videos and streams are quickly turning into messy nonsense. I responded with, I'm confused. There was a timer and showing the most recent donation plus top donator. On top of that, this was a Vaughn mission video. I do these every patch to see what buffs and nerfs were. I made and am editing 4 videos today. Tips for new players, touring the Idris, PAF hunting, rare loot, and doing the 890 mission cinematic video that I did too. I will say it can be annoying seeing a lot of Vaughn mission videos, but during patch 4.1.1, that's all that there were for money / entertainment. I meant 4.1, my bad. Anytime I upload something different, people tend not to watch, so why spend energy on that? And I'm just gonna say this, like, I understand there could be some bad comments and stuff like that in a second, Metro. And it's at a point where it's like, I'm trying to put my energy into stuff, but it's a very weird position where there was no content from Star Citizen for 2 fucking weeks, chat. 2 weeks where I had to play other games and do other stuff because during the subathon, I'm going to be honest, none of us wanted to play Star Citizen. No one wanted to watch Star Citizen. The videos were getting low reviews. No one wanted to do anything to do with Star Citizen. But I'm supposed to, like, make all this content, do all these things for these people that, like, they're never going to watch the videos unless there's a fucking giveaway attached to it or something too. So it's like, it's hard to do that.
May I ask a very direct question?
What?
Who are you justifying yourself against to right now?
I want everyone to know that's in the stream right now that I am trying my best. That's what I'm trying to do.
I don't think anyone has any doubts about that, if I'm being very honest.
They might not.
They wouldn't be here if they did.
I feel like they do. That's the thing. I feel like, I don't know. That's what I feel. Maybe I'm weird, but I just feel like everyone thinks like I'm just putting out some fucking slop on some videos, or I'm just doing, like, I'm not trying as hard as I can. Because I do see that I could do better, but it's just...
No, it's very much just the style of your content. If people want in-depth technical reviews of stuff, they go watch Foxy or, I don't know, Salty Mike if they can bear it.
The channel was started as a how-to guide for beginners. Because the majority of the people that watch the streams or even just started off, like, they just didn't understand stuff about Star Citizen. But, like,
that's what makes you unique in that sense, because you don't do the full-on technical min-max stuff where they open up SC Purviewer and basically look at and do number crunching, like this is the best chip number-wise. It's just, hey, this is what I have the best experience with. This is how you play the game for fun. That's the theme I mentioned in my message during your subathon. You play the game for fun and you show people how to have fun in the game. Not necessarily how to play it the best way or the most efficient way. That's not what your content is about. It's about having fun while also making progress, and that's what makes it unique. Yes, obviously that makes it seem like it's on a surface level, but the average player doesn't care whether the Taurus or the Andromeda has more hull HP. If the Taurus works for Vaughn missions because it has more cargo space and you had good experiences with it, then yes, obviously you're entitled to share that opinion and people can try out for themselves. A new player renting a Taurus doing Vaughn missions will have no issues doing so and will make his own experiences and maybe at some point say, I might try another ship for this, we'll see. But at least you got them started in a sensible way. You know, without overloading them with raw numbers.
Well, thank you. It's really crazy seeing there's a bunch of people coming out the woodworks right now, bro. Unlimited uploads and Funky Penguin. I don't think I've ever seen them type in chat, by the way. And they're over here saying, like, nice things. But I just think it's a lot of mental stuff of feeling like that I'm not doing good enough when I might be. You know what I mean? Like, the number one thing, like, Taylor tells me, like, oh, you did so good doing the subathon or this and this. And I'm like, well, I could have done better. I could have done this better. I could have done this. Like, that's the way I'm always trying to look at it, is like that kind of thing. And it's like, well, thank you, Funky.
it's always good to want to improve. It's nonsensical to put yourself down for not doing so immediately. Like, like, if you compare it to other channels, not even in Star Citizen, but other games and other genres too, the creators that do it full time, they usually have like 6 to 7, sometimes 10 years under their belt before they get to the video quality and like to their style that they have. You've been doing it for barely a year. Of course there's going to be a learning curve, and of course you'll constantly find stuff that you want to improve on. That doesn't mean the stuff you're doing right now is bad or shit or...
Yeah.
It's just...
I just feel like it does suck because it's like, as much as I like the nice comments, you see all the nice comments, but it really is like, you see one bad comment is equal to like 100 nice ones. That's what sucks, because it's like, I don't want the bad ones to feel that much, but it's like you see a million people happy, and then you see that one guy, excuse me, that's like a dick, and it's like, fuck. It's like, why does he feel this way? And then you just start thinking like, does everyone feel this way? And then you'll see like 2 thumbs up on it, and you'll be like, this fucking bitch. And it just gets so frustrating. But okay, wait, let's continue with this because we don't have a bajillion hours left. But Pop Doms, you are right with what you said there, bro. That is valid. You're doing great. People always have 2 cents and want to challenge you or whatever. Ultimately, it's your vision and your channel. That's what sucks too, is like, I do want everyone to be happy, chat. That's the thing that sucks. I do want everyone to be happy. I want Dante316A to be happy watching this stream. Having that feeling when you can do better is a good thing and applies on every kind of stuff you do in life. Keep feeling it, but don't stress. Damn, Dante, you're goated. Yeah, true that. Pop Noms. I just like, it gets weird, boys. It gets weird, like how hard it can get on stuff. But you know what? Fuck it. Let's record this banger of a video.
There's a quote that I like to use from meme comments. On the internet, nobody knows that you're a dog.
Is that from fucking Charlie? I
think it is. Yeah. It's just, people have it easy writing mean comments and like behind the veil of being anonymous. You know, criticizing stuff is easy. It always is. There's always something you can find to point out, to criticize. Believe me, I'm German. Our highest compliment is saying, I can't complain.
Okay.
Because if we say that, you know we've tried finding something to complain about.
Damn, that's a good one too. Bro,
I also
NLP,
just feel like that's part of...
NLM, thank you.
I also just feel like that's part of the process. Wouldn't it be super boring if you just have everything figured out from the get-go?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Like, I don't know.
But that's why we're trying to get these guys' pockets figured out. We're trying to make them fucking shit tons of money. Because, oh, dude, thank you for the 20, CJ. Jesus, I didn't even see that. What the fuck? Because I got to get this audio shit figured out, too. There's, like, I can't hear the donations. Like, why? This is some BS, but I was only joking. No, thank you. Yeah, no, you're fucking funny, CJ. No, I love you, bro. Like, no, like, I did understand it. Like, it was just those kind of in the moment, too. I'm sorry, CJ. I love you, bro. I'm sorry for making mad. I was just trying to joke about the Hey, no, you're good. I know, Metro. I know it was a joke. It was just, yeah. It was all at once. I'm sorry, bro. But W-mans. Okay, boys, let's do this fucking mission. Let's see if this is good. We need to see if some... Yeah, I was tabbed out right there, Rager. Sorry. Let's see if we can make some fucking money, chat. These videos are so that the guys that got a fucking wife, 2 kids, they just came home from their 9 to 5, they can only play 2 hours a fucking day. They can play 1 hour, maybe, hour and a half. We got to be able to get them the ships so they don't have to spend the $200 on it. That's what the whole channel was made for. The whole channel was made so that someone that can't play the game a lot or someone that doesn't know how to play the game at all could jump in and have the same shot and have the same ships as someone that went and spent $5,000. That was the entire reason. That's what I told Taylor. It's what I told everyone. I was like, I want to show the people that, hey, you can spend that money on a ship, but you could also get it and you could buy something fucking cool, like maybe gamble that money instead. No, I'm kidding. I'm fucking with you, chat. I'm fucking with you, chat. No, but...
Dude, you really can't shake it, can you? It's always gambling.
Dude, I hit a fucking god roll on...
Of course you did. Of
bro,
course you
Mother's Day, my mom's idea was to go to the casino, bro. I turned 50 into fucking 200. It was insane. It was like... And then I spent all of it buying buying the capture card and shit. Literally, as
yeah.
soon as I won, I
Before
walked
you
out.
before you lead all your below 21 viewers into gambling, let's turn that
Van
0
Double
on the
tipped
fucking tachometer
$100.
into
Cheer up. The
200
lame
and get
people
to
who
the mission.
complain
Well, Van
don't
just
tip
turned that
anyway.
0 into
Only
$100
fans of the channel do.
What the fuck?
Bang! What?
Van, you're
Chat.
actually insane.
Chat. This is what I was saving it for. This is what I was saving it for, chat. This is what I was saving it for. My friend Abel that gave me $100 IRL. We were saving it. W Van in the chat, guys. This is $100 of ones my friend gave me as an IRL dono, and there's only one way to celebrate it. There's only one way to celebrate it because Van dropped the 100 bomb. Van, you gotta say one thing in the chat for me right now, bro. You gotta say make it rain. You gotta say make it rain. OG Smoke with the membership. Van, you gotta say make it rain. You gotta say it, bro. When I see it in the chat, bro, it's gonna go crazy. It's gonna go crazy, chat. Bang, Van! I told Taylor I'll never spend this 100, and I will use it as a prop for the future. Chat. W Van in the chat! W Van in the chat! Bang! Bang! And then watch. W Metro in the chat! And then who else we got? Once I gotta get $5. W Smokey in the chat! And then, because CJ did a $20 dono. WCJ in the chat! Bang! We need an umbrella because it's rated so much. Oh my god, it's everywhere, chat. Oh fuck. Yeah, no, this sucks dick. The worst part. Wait, let me move my peanut trash so you guys don't get disgusted at me. For those of you guys that don't know, my favorite snack is peanuts, so I eat peanuts. But look at this, chat. It's everywhere. Dude, it's like none. Well, it's 100, but it genuinely, dude, it's like, it's weird to think that 101s like that is the same as like if you had $10,000 in hundreds, or $1,000 in hundreds, or no, yeah, 10,000. I'm stupid. Okay, I have to I'll clean up the rest later, chat. But for now, I'm just gonna move all the money off from in front of my chair. Chill. Okay, bro. Okay. This guy. No fucking way. Oh, I put the chair on my foot. Okay. It's on my desk too, dude. It's just everywhere, chat.
Did they change the sound for the Galderines?
They did. What the fuck? The turret sounds way different.
It sounds fucking awesome.
Wait, chat. Here. Let's put it back here so you guys can see it. See? I told Taylor it was a prop. See? It's like $100 business expense. No, dude.
Is that tax deductible?
Is this tax deductible? Wait. Surely it should be, right? $100 write-off? It's a decoration, chat.
Well, yeah, you wrote that off, all right.
Cheer up the lame people who complain don't tip anyway. Real fans for the channel too. Okay, that's what Van said in his message, by the way. What a fucking giga Chad. But thank you, Van. You're fucking awesome, dude. Thank you. God damn it, CJ with the fucking 20. You guys just, thank you, boys. Jesus Christ. Thank you. I am sorry that we got into like that speech and stuff, but I hope that I made up for it with that, boys. You want it in nickels? Oh, Jesus. How much is that?
Nickel is 25 cents,
100.
right? Or is it 10 cents? No, quarter is 25. I'm stupid. Nickel is 10.
So it's 1 divided by 0.05. So that's 20. So there's 20 in a dollar. So it's 100 times 20. 100 times 20. That's 2,000 nickels. So you're trying to kill
Now
me.
the important question, how much does 1 nickel weigh?
Oh my god. How much does a nickel weigh, actually? You think that information's it would be there? Yeah. Imagine the weight. Yeah, that's exactly what Asahi said. Wait, you guys said it at the same time. That's fucking perfect. Okay.
In
Let me.
basic training, there used to be a thing called a butter sock.
Oh yeah, I know about that. They had that in Full Metal Jack, or no, in the you know the truth or whatever the fucking banger.
They had it. They had it in iCarly too. About to fully out myself here.
Okay. Let's start it, boys. Let's start the recording. Let's start the thing. Thank you again, Van W fucking mans. Let's begin this. So, what's up? We are now doing a little bit different of missions. These are the moderate risk targets. So these are 86,000 AUEC per mission. We actually did not do the missions where we, if you zoom out, go to Pyro 4 and 5 because they were bugging. We don't know if it was the server or just that area, but it was spawning ships that we didn't want to fight. It was just buggy, all that. It was being a little bit annoying. So instead, what we're going to be doing is we are doing the verified bounty hunting missions, but moderate this time. So rather than doing the missions that pay the 58,000 AUEC, we want to see if these missions that pay 86K are even better. Now, if these spawn similar ships like the F7Cs and stuff like that, we can blow those up pretty fast with our Taurus using just a couple missiles and shooting the ship a little bit. So it should be all right, meaning that we'd make about like 30K more per mission. That's a really good profit margin right there. So we will test it out right now. The video is at 1 minute and 30 seconds. So we'll start it here. Paddle is with us as well, or we'll start at like 2 minutes when we get to this mission, and then we're going to see how many we can complete in 15 or 20 minutes, whichever one seems more reasonable. 15 or 20 minutes, we'll see, because if we do, we could probably do it by the same metrics as the other one, but we just want to see, is the easier mission worth it, or is the harder mission worth it? Because this one does spawn medium risk targets, but those aren't as nuts. Okay, we could see instantly that the target is over there.
If you fly us into a rock, I'm giving you a 1-star Yelp review.
1 star. Okay, this guy. Okay, guys, I'm the Uber driver here. Paddle is in our ship now so that we can jump to these fast and everything. I actually don't have the medium risk ships unlocked. Paddle does. And so he is our gunner, and he's going to be accepting the missions and then giving them to us and everything. It looks like we're fighting... What ship is that? Is that the turtle?
Good question. I only see it's the Terrapin, yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's the Terrapin. Okay, so we shot 2 rockets at him. We're going to see how much we actually need to do it as well. Paddle's shooting him as the gunner, and I'm shooting him as the pilot too. I'm flying pretty terrible here, I will say. Paddle's already eliminated all the shields on this guy, but I'm messing up. So this is about 30K per mission more, when the other one was about 56K. So that is just about almost 1.5x the mission. And it is already done. Paddle, if you could accept the next mission, the contract.
Yes, of course.
And then share it.
Bounty Hunter.
So what he does now, Chad, is he presses F2, does it, I accept it, I press map just like this. Then you want to click right here on the map, and then you want to route it. The reason is because if you just jump directly where the next one is, there will be like a little bit of an issue. You'll jump somewhere else, and then you'll have to jump to the mission after that too. It'll like send you like RAB1, then you jump there or whatever. But if you accept the mission and just jump directly towards it, it'll be right there. I also will say, we got really lucky on where this one is. This is only 1.6 GMs away, Paddle.
That is pretty good.
Wow.
It's usually around 8 to 12, 1 point
yeah, and
something.
The other one was like 15 also. So
what should be a mole and us taking forever to kill it?
Van. Yes, sir. Oh my, dude! If it's a mole, instantly abandon the mission and get a different one. I think is what we'll do.
No, it's still worth killing it, and the Taurus with enough firepower.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, bet. Rager said there's a bug right now that makes you jump and land exactly on the marker. I had that earlier, actually, which was really sick. So keep that in mind, guys, while doing this.
It's not a bug. It depends on the location. For some of these locations, the quantum exit marker is placed directly in the asteroid field.
Oh. That sounds fun. Also, I think we're in the middle of dead space now, because this is, it's pitch, like, I don't see any rocks when pressing tab. So I
prefer it.
Yeah, I prefer that too, but I'm kind of scared. What if they are there and it's just going to explode rocks onto us.
I
Okay,
see him.
mission target. Oh, he's a little far away. I should have kept the thing on.
Dude, the turrets actually feel useful now with the ammo increase, and it sounds
You have
awesome.
oh my god, it's a 350R or 150R or whatever.
Yeah.
You're gonna be
Just
able
a
to kill
little
him without me even having to shoot missiles, I would say.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't waste missiles on that.
Just in case.
Okay, he does anyway.
Just in case, just in case. And he's dead. Okay,
He's
grab the
dead.
next one.
Will do.
I'll keep shooting this guy until you share it. And I just killed the peregrine or whatever. Oh my gosh. That's
Shared it?
insane. Yeah, this
That couldn't have been a peregrine because he shot at us. The peregrine doesn't have
oh,
weapons.
then it's the just the
Was
saber.
it a firebird?
Well, the firebird
just
is
a regular
rockets,
saber,
right? Oh, it's
probably.
just a regular saber. Yeah, I'm dumb. Wow. Okay, so oh, this one's 15 and a half GMs away. What is our timer at? We're at 5:37, and I'm pretty sure it's only been 2 or 3 minutes or something because we started the recording before. So I'll end it at like 18 minutes or so. That's not bad. Now the only worst part that we have is that we have to jump what, 1:42. So that's 2 minutes away from the timer. But wait, why did they give us those ships? That should be just as easy to complete, which would... What would that put us at, guys, instead? It's 85k missions, or how much was it?
86, yeah.
86,000 AUEC times... If we could complete 6 in 15 minutes, that's 500k rather than 350.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty surprised by the ship pool we're getting right now because
Yeah, we're
I
getting
remember
lucky.
I remember doing these missions in my Guardian and I kept getting like moles and rafts and stuff like that, and it just took forever to kill them.
We're getting lucky as fuck then.
Also-
CJ, I know you were talking about fuses earlier, but what ship are you in that's causing the fuses? Because that's... Are you getting
He's
shot
in
when that's
attack.
happening?
He's in the attack, he talked about it earlier. Also, on a different note, Star Citizen news just dropped. CIG has provided an update on both flight blades and components in general as it relates to their sale on the pledge store versus in-game. Moving forward, while components such as flight blades will may still appear on the pledge store to be purchased with real money, they will also be available to purchase in-game the same day. Flight blades, bomb racks, and other components released for sale during this ILW will be available to purchase in-game in the upcoming June patch. So they actually took the feedback.
That's awesome. And there's going to be a patch in June.
Well, yeah, that was to be expected, but...
Wait. That's super cool. I do like that, because... Yeah, because if they put it behind a paywall, that is fucked. And it's like, if they release them at the same time, then that's understandable. Then that's like, okay, you can buy it with real money or in-game money. I think that's really good they did it that way. Dang, they took that. Yo, they got criticized hard, bro. Even 10pound42 made a video on it.
The post for the announcement had around 5.5k thumbs down reactions on it on Spectrum.
Gosh.
Yeah, it got they got grilled.
Yeah, someone made a bad choice there. Okay, this next one's a Terrapin again. That's pretty good for us. I feel like I need to change what my missiles would be too for this to like, be even better, but I do want to keep it stock Connie and all that. You did more damage than me on this last fight on this guy.
On the size 2 missiles doesn't matter that much.
Oh my
Like,
God.
yeah, you could get rattlers and it would make a difference, but it's...
Okay, missiles hit. Missiles hit. Didn't do a lot of damage. I think we're able to just shred him, though. Oh my gosh, this is 6 guns. So this is a Connie and then another... This has the turret on top. Paddle's shooting it, by the way, guys. Remember that?
Yeah, the firepower is actually insane.
Yeah, we have like 100-something rounds now. All pips are put towards missile or weapons. Totally, we have completely got rid of our... coolers. So we have no coolers being used. Like, no pips on the coolers. I'm a pretty bad pilot. Okay, there we go. Next mission. W. So that's 3 missions done at a total of 7 minutes, boys. 3 missions in 7 minutes. Oh my gosh. I opened my Mobilas instead of accepting the mission. I'm dumb. Oh, there it is. It was like lagging a little bit. Okay, next mission. How far is it? Boys, this is the money method. Oh, 15 GMs again. Wow. So basically right where we were before this.
Yeah, probably.
That's so sad. Another 2-minute jump. So quick explanation. Took my tack out. Shields were down, and I was taking hull damage. There was like 3% red on my ship, and my shield stopped working. What? Okay, did you try replacing it with the fuse and see if it worked? Wait. No, there's no way that would be a thing, right? Surely it's got to be like a glitch, right? Like maybe you pressed O?
I told you, fuses do blow now, and they actually make a difference on newer ships.
No,
It is specifically for the ships that released ever since 4.0, basically, because those ships are already fully prepared for engineering gameplay.
What?
And the fuses are a big part of that.
And there's no spare
yes.
fuses. You should have spare fuses on it. Yeah, there should be some. That's super dumb.
Well, yeah.
And Sukhoi, I don't know, the loophole is pretty bad right now, but that's why we're testing out these money methods, because this is making like 1.2 mil an hour. We were on an Idris I was playing, and when we get out of QT, we lose all power to engines, and we don't know what happened and crash into the planet. The engine fuse must have failed. Really? If you don't mind me asking, what level are you at Bounty Hunter? Or that even matters. So I'm currently nothing on the Bounty Hunter, and that's why we recorded this first part, Carlos, where if you just go to Pyro and go to like Checkmate Station, I'm able to instantly have the what is it?
Do you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you. So just what happened?
My shit just crashed.
Are you in game still or no?
It's, I swear to God, it's the new fucking NVIDIA drivers. My screen's just turned black. I have to restart my PC.
Okay, bet. Dang, what the heck?
Yeah, it's fucking horrible.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll be back. I don't know if you want to pick me back up or if you just want to continue on your own.
Yeah, I'll pick you up. Well, I can't. I need you for him because I'm a low level pleb. But yeah, I'll wait for you. You're good, bro. And then we'll finish. No, you'll be good.
Maybe it'll put me in crash protection. I'll spawn on your shit. We'll see. I'll restart really quick.
That'd be sick. Okay, see you, bro. But as I was saying, Carlos, basically, I don't have any rep, and I'm able to do the easy missions, which can equate to 1.2 million AUEC per hour. So I would just recommend doing those. And then, if you have Bounty Hunter rep in Stanton, I'm pretty sure it carries over to here, which is actually really cool. So if you have Stanton Bounty Hunter rep, it should apply to this. So if you could kill medium targets there, you could kill medium targets here. And then that's a really good thing for you as well. Oh, those missiles are trying to hit me, boys. Look, this next ship is right here. Look at this. The 350... The 350R. And he's dead already just like that. And I'm going to pause the recording at exactly 11 minutes. So, guys, I paused the recording at 11 minutes. The reason is because Paddle's game actually crashed. And I do need Paddle in order to do these missions because I actually don't have the medium ones unlocked. So when Paddle gets back, we'll have 4 more minutes of just seeing how many missions we could do in those 4 minutes. My bad, boys. Yeah, we're testing out Pyro Bounties right now, Robin, and it looks really fucking good, dude. Let's go ahead and check real quick. We've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've done 5 of these missions. Probably just Seraphim or something, CJ. Why always? If turrets are good now, why not run with 2 gunners? We should, right? That'd be kind of fun, actually, with 2 gunners. Well, that's why I'm excited for being in CJ's TAC. So, CJ, what I think we need to do is we need to try the TAC versus the Gauntlet and see how far we could get, and then we need to do Idris versus Gauntlet and see how far we get. Would that be fun? I think that'd be banger, dude. That'd be kind of fucking fun, huh? And, like, try to fully crew all of them. So, we did 5 of these missions, chat. 5 of these missions in 11 minutes. So 11 divided by 5, counting quantum jump, it was taking 2.5 minutes on average, or 2.2. So which we should be able to do 1 more mission at least, making it 6. So we should be able to do 6 missions on this also, meaning 86,000 AUEC times 6 is 516K per hour. Now multiply that by 4, or that's what it is. It's 2 mil. Oh my God, it's 2 mil. It's 2 mil, chat. Oh my God, it's 2 mil. Moderate bounties are 2 mil an hour? Bet, Rager. Wait, I've not flown in the Idris yet, but I've toured it. Wait. Oh my gosh! There's no way! Well, that's the thing, right? So the 111K, what's the pool on those ships, right? So the reason that this is good is because the pool on these ships are, I need to make my camera a little bit higher. The pool on these ships are easy, right? Like, it's a medium risk thing because what happens is they give you medium risk ships, which would be like Cutlass Blacks, Terrapins, 350Rs, but it's because they have guards around them that are better. So it says like average support, and those are like 2 more Cutlass Blacks and stuff like that, right? But Vaughn can be better than that, but everyone is kind of saying that it's been nerfed, Van. So I'm going to have to go do some more Vaughn mission tests, because the way I looked at it and the way other people have seen is apparently you're getting like no loot now. The only thing that I got and the only thing that other people are seeming to get is, what's it called? Terranite. And it's like, when you think about it, if you do half an hour of searching for Vaughn missions, you might not get good loot. Whereas this, you know that the only thing that could screw you up is a bug, which you have to worry about bugs with Vaughn missions too, but bugs, or you get a ship like the Mole that you might not be able to kill, so you just tab out and then go back in. I had 570. Okay, well, damn, see, okay, so that's why I'm thinking maybe it's not nerfed. Maybe everyone's just having bad luck at the start too, because that's what happened last time, is like everyone thought they were nerfed, and then people kept getting like better loot, so I don't know. Oh, so the 100K missions have Ares and Freelancer. Okay. That could be worth it as fuck then. Yeah, it's just RNG versus consistent. Which consistent would be better than for the majority of players. And it's easier for them to understand. It really is. What's your favorite ship? The Constellation Taurus. I'm in it right now. You can see right here. And we had an orange creamsicle earlier, boys. So it looks like the new method for making consistent money will be those. Well, it's not really new. It's like people have been doing it, but if you get hard to kill ships, will be time demanding. So then it would be more worth it to just continue on the moderate ones. Because it's like the moderate ones, there's a way lower chance. Like, so the way I look at it like this, guys, is like this. Look. Paint time, paint time, paint time. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? So if we do... We want to do brush. Look, if we do easy, or we do medium. That's not how you spell medium. Why did I put that? Medium or hard. You could do 56K per mission. Over here, you get 86K per mission. And then over here, you have 111K per mission. The way that I'm looking at it, right, is if we go and we do like the hard ones, you have, like, the best way I can explain it is a pie chart, right? Like, let's do a circular pie, right? Let's get it, like, bigger. So we have a circular pie, and there are, let's just say, there's going to be more than 4 ships, right? But let's just say there's 4 ships, right? And two of them are hard, right? Like, 2 of them are pretty fucking difficult, hard to fight ships. But the other 2 are easy. You're running like a 50% chance. There's more than 2 hard ships, but you're only banking on getting those 2 good ships. Only 2 easy ships worth doing, right? So there's only 2 easy ships, right? But then if you go over here to this one on medium, you have a pie chart of this many, and it's like the only bad ones you can get, like, look, we have all of these, and it's like the only bad ones you can get are these. So you have like a 4-to-6 ratio or something, right? But then over here on easy, you have 4 ships, or sorry, let's do 6 ships or whatever, and the only bad ones you can get are those. Then statistically speaking on shit, it's more worth it for you to do the it's more worth it for you to do those. You know what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying now, boys? So it's like, do you have to go to a specific plan to grab those bounty missions? No, just go to Checkmate Station or any of the stations, and then you should be able to access them from there, Carlos. And then while you're there, you can also set your spawn, right? So then if you die, you respawn there. 2 bad ones equals 4 out of 6 good, right? And then over here, you have 5 out of 6 good, right? So you're looking at it and you're like, if I do the hard ones, right? Okay, bet, perfect, Paddle. If I do the hard missions, they pay more, right? Like, you want to do them because they pay. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it, chat. Just to make it easier. 111 minus 86, you're only getting 25K more. Okay? You're only getting 25,000 AUEC more. So what we're going to do is we're going to do, let's color this, plus 25,000. But the thing is when you're doing these 25K missions, you're only making 25K more. But the thing is if you get any of these other ships, good night, Metro, I love you, bro. Be safe, be safe. If you get any of those missions, there's 4 bad ships, only 2 good ones. So just think, every single time you go there, you're running a risk of not even being able to complete the mission, or maybe not even do it. Okay, yeah, no, you're good, Paddle, you're good. We can end this thing here, and then I can actually I'm gonna record a part real quick. I love you, Paddle. Be safe, bro. I hope the PC gets fixed, bro. Good luck, man. Good luck. I don't think there's any cargo now. Hi, guys. I turned the webcam on so I can explain a little bit of what I have been telling my chat. So the way that we're looking at it is with these easy missions, so the super easy ones, you're making about 56,000 AUEC per mission, whereas the medium, you're making 86K, and then the hard ones are making a 111K per mission. The best way that I can explain it to you guys is if you pull up to a mission, you're rolling the dice on what RNG can be those ships. If you run into, let's say, a mole, you most likely won't be able to kill it because there's parts of it that will have invulnerability, or it'll just take time, and it's not worth it to doing it, right? So if you run into a mole, you basically want to abandon that mission and jump to another one, right? You want to continue to do that, right? Which means in the easy missions, your only possibilities of running into 1 bad ship out of all 6, say there's 6 ships in the loot pool of you're going to fight F7C, you're going to fight 325A, you're going to fight whatever, like the little baby ships, right? Mustang Alpha, those kind of things, right? So you're only going to run into those on the easy missions, and you only have 1 opportunity being bad. So if you walk in and start doing this mission, you know that you got like a 77% chance that you're going to be good. Whereas the medium missions, maybe you have 4 out of 6 are good, right? And then you run into something that, let's say, is a little bit harder, right? You run into that mole, or you run into that one ship that has a little bit of iframes on it, and you can't really beat it up, right? So you take a little bit more time on those medium missions. But they're way worth it because they're super easy to do. You will kill them the exact same time as the easy missions because it has the same loot pool, except just like 1 more harder one, right? The only other thing that you're running into with the medium missions that make it harder is that the enemies are going to be flying a little bit better ships. But the way that we do these missions is we jump into the combat, we find whatever the main target is, we kill them, we plot our next course, and we're out of there before they could even take our shields down. So the opposite, the missions scaling is them thinking, okay, this ship is a Cutlass Black, but now he has 3 Cutlasses Blacks around him. It's going to be a little bit harder to fight. we're not even paying attention to those other 3 Cutlass Blacks. We're just getting out of there. So that is completely fine, right? The medium missions are the check mark. Those are the ones you want to do. Because if you go to the hard missions, think every single time you go to a mission, you have a 2 and 6 or 3 and 6, maybe even just a 50% chance or maybe a 40% chance that the mission is going to go your way. You're going to run into a ship that's knocking your shields down. The enemy, his 3 guards are going to knock your shields down. It's going to be a little bit harder, and they're going to mess you up all just so you could get a little bit, 25K more? But that mission's also going to take longer to do. Meaning you're making 111K, but say you can only do one of those missions per 5 minutes. Then you're making 300K in 15 minutes, which is the same as if you did an easy mission and you did a bunch of those in 15 minutes, like I showed you before. You do 6 of those or 3 of those, when these you have a chance at dying at. So that's why I suggest you guys should either do only the easy or the mediums. If you're running a Constellation Taurus like me, I highly recommend doing the mediums. That's why I'm putting a double check mark on this thing. Very, very good. That's kind of the way that I'm trying to show you guys, hey, the harder missions might have a better payout, but it might not be worth it to do. That's why you should stick with medium missions. If you guys want to unlock the medium missions, you'll have to do a bunch of missions in game to get there with your reputation and stuff. But what I would recommend to you guys doing is just go over to Stanton. If you go to Stanton, like you go to the Stanton Gateway, you go there, you can farm your rep and get more XP, but the missions pay a little bit less. So you get less money, but you get XP, and you can unlock those medium missions and then come back and do this. Because what I'm going to show you guys right here is also in the calculator how much money we were making in those actual missions. So with these missions, it worked out to be the exact same. We completed 6 missions inside the medium ones, just like the easy missions. So with the easy missions, you guys saw it was 56,000 AUEC times 6 missions. We were making 336K. Sorry, the camera did a little thing there. We're making 336K per 15 minutes. Multiply that by 4, you're making 1.3 million an hour. On the other hand, with the 86,000 AUEC missions, we were able to complete 6 as well because the ships are that easy to kill. They're the same ships as the easy missions. It's just they have guards, but the guards don't matter. So multiply that by 6, you're making 500K in 15 minutes. Multiply that by 4, you're making 2 million an hour. I hope that you guys understand kind of where I'm coming from this. I know the people in my chat might be a little bit confused and stuff. I know they're not typing in the chat, so they might not really understand what's going on. They might think I'm like some cuckoo guy, but that's what I'm saying, boys. You are better off doing the medium missions, so go over there and Stanton and unlock those, come back to Pyro, do those, but you could still make 1.3 mil an hour doing those easy missions. Now, keep in mind, we got this 2 million here with, doing 6, 12, 18, 24 missions. But say there's bugs that happen. Maybe the server goes down. Maybe you need to take a break to go get water. Maybe you got to do stuff like that. We could say, let's do 6, 12, 18 missions instead. So let's knock out 6 of those missions. If we're doing 18 missions, 18 times 86,000 AUEC right here, you're making 1.5 million still. So even if you just did this for 45 minutes, or maybe you had your breaks and you skipped an entire 15 minutes, or there were 6 missions that bugged. Keep in mind, 6 missions that bugged out of 24. You're losing a fourth of your entire mission. Say you lost a fourth. You're still making 1.5 million AUEC an hour. That means you can get that Connie how fast? Let's check it out. Let's see. 8 million AUEC, or sorry, 9 million AUEC. 9 million AUEC, because maybe you want to put some weapons on it and stuff too. Divided by 1.5 million. 6 hours. 6 hours, and that's counting if you only get 18 missions per hour. If it's the other way around, you're only going to be working about 4.5 hours. It's insane. This is an amazing money method. I'm so glad my chat put me on for this. Thank you guys so much. I know Fenderman, Asahi, a bunch of other people in the chat were telling me about it, guys. I'm sorry if I didn't remember all the names, but I'll try to pop up some comments and stuff on the screen too. But thank you guys. I think that's the best way to explain it. My name's Kabutops. I hope you have a great day. Please be safe. Please be good. And goodbye. Bye. I think that's a banger, chat. I think that was a fucking banger. That was pretty... I feel like that explained it really well. Do you guys think so? Do you guys think so? Most of the time I spam 86k and 180 kitchens to form up strategy. Well, that's smart too. Yeah, that's a really good way of putting it. That's a good explanation. We'll see. I get it. Sometimes it's not worth the effort. Yeah, exactly. Okay, but boys, I think sadly, I have to go now. Because I have to leave to go pick up Taylor in 15 minutes. Everyone loves fun ways to make money. Exactly. Because now it's like, now they're able to not, they don't have to focus on doing this other mission thing or all this other stuff. They like can just do these one missions and just keep spamming it. We know how to use store credit when buying the monthly subscription store thing? I don't know. Are you able to? Aw, poor Taserface. You're awesome, dude. There are not many guides out there updated. Most are like a year old. Well, there you go. Yeah, thank you, Carlos. Yeah, I try to make as many as I can, and people get mad when I update the videos. That's what. Okay, so that's the thing that makes me mad too. Is like, they're like another Vaughn mission video. I'm like, bro, it changes every patch. Like, the thing that I wish people would see. I might be able to pull it up and show you guys. Let me see if I can do it. Let's look at, for example, the Vaughn mission video. And let's go to the... Let's look at this. I'm gonna show you guys something real quick. These are the stats from the newest Vaughn mission video. So out of the 7,600 views that happened, this is what people understand, right? So when someone goes and they comment another Vaughn mission video, I've seen a million of these. I understand you've seen a million of these, but the majority of the people that watched the video have never seen a single video of mine. These are viewers that have never even seen one of my videos. They've never watched a live stream. They've never done any of that. These guys don't know who Kabutops is, right? And it's more than the people that continue and watch every video. So that's the reason that I make those two, is because it's like, this is the first time these guys have seen a video on Vaughn missions. Because there's like no other creator that's making Vaughn mission guides and stuff, you know? Like maybe there's like, let's say there's 3 other creators or something, right? Then still, like, what are the chances that they watch those videos on Vaughn missions and then watch this one? So that's the way I kind of try to explain it too, is like, there's more new viewers than returning viewers. So it's like, those guys, first time seeing me is that. Oh my God, you actually bought it, CJ? You fucking beautiful dog. Oh my God, chat. I'm bricked. And you got the pants. You got the outfit too. W fucking mans. But that's why it's like that too, because it's like, yes, I'm updating the video to see if it's doing good on the thing, but it shows there's 4,000 people that have never seen that before. Oh my God, that one's good, CJ. That one's good, CJ. Oh my God. Oh, with ArtCorp in the back. Bro, it looks crazy. That's such a good skin. Oh, CJ, that's such a good skin. That is such a good skin. Beautiful paint, bro. That is actually so fire. But yeah, boys, I thought it'd be kind of funny if I had to pick up all the money while on stream with you guys here. So I'm bending over, picking up all the money, making sure we get it all. Oh, all the bills were facing the right way. They were all facing the right way, chat. Now they're not. Now they're not all facing the right way. I got to pick up 100 times. Actually, I'm doing this off stream because I got to go now. I got to go now. This is going to take too long. It takes forever. But that's kind of why I tried showing you guys how that stuff was working. Just because it was like, if you think I'm uploading all the Vaughn missions, it might get annoying and stuff. But the majority of the people watch, like, not just watching those videos, but watching the channel are newer that have never seen it before. So it's like, you have to go there and you have to show them like that new stuff. You know what I mean? Or if we go and watch, where is it? Where's the, I want to find the Polaris video actually, because I want to see the stat on that. I want to see the stat on that. That'd actually be really cool to see. Let me see. It's not letting me see the thing. So I guess it won't show me the max thing there, but you guys can see right here that out of everyone that watched that Polaris video, it was more returning viewers than new viewers. So it's like, in order for a video to do good, it has to bring in new people, because the videos that, like, when you think about it, if we only have like 4,000 people that circulate watching all the videos, or 10,000, whatever it is, it's like then the videos are max able to get that. So that's why you have to make broader videos that go to other people too. That's another thing. Tomorrow's drip for stream, bro. You're going to look fucking sick. Okay, boys. Thank you, CJ. I love you, bro. You're the goat. I mean, that's how I got here watching your videos. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, man, over 8 billion people on the planet. Don't stop trying to reach 8 billion views. Oh, my God. Yeah, guys, we're going to try to hit 8 billion views. We're going to try to hit 8 billion views. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah. That is it for today's stream, boys and girls. We streamed for a total of 2 hours and 52 minutes. But guess what? The stream didn't lag. Yes! Dude, you think the aliens actually are watching outside? That'd be kind of funny. The stream didn't lag at the start. None of that. So it was an encoder issue. So the encoder was being weird. It had to be. Which is weird. Why would the encoder mess with what's getting sent to YouTube, but then it wouldn't tell me that the stream health is bad, and then it would all say that it's okay, but then all of a sudden I changed the encoder and now there's no bugs? Or it could have been YouTube. I don't know. That's weird. I'm gonna order Domino's W. Hey, order me Domino's too. No, I'm just kidding. I have to go get dressed and everything too, so. I will be back, boys. Thank you guys so much. You guys are fucking awesome. My mom's saying stuff. Wind is strong. Bring a jacket. Yep. Okay. I love you guys. Be good, be good, be good. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks to the stream. Thank you guys for being here. I know I crashed out a little bit. I just want to say thank you to everyone that was here. I know it was a little nutty, but thank you guys for just being so good and being like fucking awesome and just sticking with me through everything that happens. Thank you guys. No, you're good, Pop Doms, bro. Take your time, bro. Didn't mean we didn't talk about you. Funky Penguin being a first-time chatter. Thank you again, bro, for the kind words and just being a fucking dope-ass dude. You guys were there to witness. You guys were there to witness the new Microsoft Paint thing we did. You guys were able to witness this. We explained money. But like, I feel like that's the really good thing to explain. So, yeah. Okay, boys. Okay. Love you guys. Be safe. Have fun. And adios, chat. Goodbye. Yeah, Paint 101. Adios. And bye, chat. Bye. W's in the chat. Shout out Repackage, best music ever. Adios, boys. Bye.